Welcome, everybody in space. No one can hear you scream. Welcome to the International Kriegsspiel Society's 2023 Halloween game. We have two sides here. It's essentially red versus blue in space. It is because it's a Halloween game. It's a little different from our ordinary fare. We are what was I going to say here? We're running something inspired by the Alien universe. So if you're familiar with the Alien franchise, Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien versus Predator, Alien Resurrection, whatever, all of that. It's inspired by that, but it's technically not the same universe. It's just this game is kind of informed and inspired. So you have two teams, the Earth Marines, actually United Earth Marine Corps, and the Titanian Commandos, the United Earth Marine Corps. These guys in red, and we have the Titanian Commandos in blue, and they have been fighting. 100 years ago, they fought a war. They're coming back now after 100 years of relative peace. They have an annual peace treaty kind of meeting on this place called Westphalia Station. I'll go over all of this when I start the game, when I inform the players. But basically, both sides have been fighting a Cold War and they are at odds. So we will see if they decide to affirm the peace or if they choose to go to war. The only problem is there's a problem on the station. What could that be? Who knows? Who knows? So we're going to get into that. I'm going to turn my face off so you can see the screen now. And we are going to learn what is going on at Westphalia Station. So let's see if the participants are ready. I will pop into the general voice chat now. And you'll hear the participants as they come into this room. Right now, they're doing last minute questions and reviews and such, talking to each other, sort of planning everything out. And then they'll be here momentarily. And when they get here, we will begin. Let's see here. We're letting them. They are doing some planning.
Fire team leader. Blucher
What
is
composition.
Yeah, an old canister.
Hey, Achilles, I'm ready to go, so I'll be down in general waiting for everybody.
Okie dokie.
You good to go?
I suppose.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. You'll be all right.
I have no idea what's going on.
It's pretty similar to what we discussed like on Monday or Tuesday. Very close to it. You saw.
Well-
You probably saw the briefing. I did make some changes, but it's pretty
So,
close.
yes, you passively aggressively changed it all back to where you originally had it.
Lord.
I got all the channels set up, and I think they have a basic plan ready.
Good. Yeah, have them go to general, and then I'll give the general overall briefing, and then we'll start the game.
Alright.
All right. Oh, I love you, brother.
Me too.
Having that talk, even though I did go ahead and change it, it really helped me kind of think through the scenario. So it's important not to plan scenarios just on your own, but to include other people because there's always things you don't think of.
We're the Lennon and McCartney of writing games.
There you go. There you
Mhm.
go. It works. As long as it works, it's all that matters. All right, I'm
That's
gonna
right.
pop into general,
All
so
right.
they know we're ready. All right. Players will take as much time as you'll allow to do things. They will sit and plan all day without the realization that their plans are just never going to matter. I think somebody said something about how no plan of battle survives first contact with the enemy. That was like Son Clausewitz or Santa Claus or Zeus' son or I don't know who said that, right? Some famous guy like Clausewitz, whatever. But in any case,
I think it was
that's
Robin Williams.
it was Robin Williams, I think, actually. Yeah, you're right. That was one of his comedy routines. Because that's pretty hilarious, right? You make this huge, whole detailed plan, and then you come into contact with the enemy, and you just kind of quietly crumple it up and throw it in the trash. Oh, that's a hilarious routine.
Oh,
I
I've,
think,
I've never done that.
yeah,
You're welcome.
yeah. Never happened to me either in any war game I've played.
Yes, I think it was the Three Stooges that originally explored that concept,
Mm-hmm.
and they were borrowing from Laurel and Hardy,
Yeah,
and then Abbott and Costello did a special version of that where they expanded it a little, and
yeah.
then some guy named Moltke took it over. Yeah,
Yeah, they just kind of jacked it, right? They didn't
yeah,
give any credit to the originals. In fact, I really don't like the Moltke
yeah.
revision of the comedy routine. It just is like, really, come on. It was
No footnotes,
Uh,
nothing.
it's very dry. It's very
Yeah.
dry.
are we gonna like? Have we given out reports, or what's the situation?
They
I thought
just
it
need
was
to come to
clear, but
general for the overall situation, and then
I'm not
Don't
sure.
they'll split
seem
back
to
into teams.
know that.
There we go. One
Yeah,
of those.
yeah.
Okay,
And if
we're
we
ready.
have to, it's time. Just drag them up. Just make them come on up. It's time. It's gonna be, yeah. We've had an hour of prep, which I figured was gonna be kind of unavoidable. So, all right, let me go here. There's nobody hanging out over there. All right, that's good. Ooh, it's posted in admin. There we go. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the year 2023, going into 2024. I'm sorry, not 2023, 2323. Um, 300 years in the future. Okay, let's give you guys just sort of an overall briefing, although you may have already read it. Part of the purpose of the overall briefing is to clue in people watching the live stream or the recording later so they know what's going on. I'm not going to read this whole thing, I'm going to summarize. But a century ago, there was a great war between Earth and the moon versus Mars and Titan kind of thing. And it was called the Great Intersystem War. So this is 300 years in the future. The solar system has been more or less colonized by humanity. There's space stations and planets and moons that are colonized. And the Titanian Confederation is one side, and you have United Earth on the other side. And they basically fought sort of a conflict, control over resources, and fighting over space because in a whole solar system, there's never enough space, right? So, although either side wasn't very happy with the outcome of the conflict, they agreed to an armistice 100 years ago. And they built a station called Westphalia Station. And the station was purpose built. Not only was it a place where they could sign the treaty and do a ceremony over it, but it was also a monitoring station. A monitoring network was established to kind of monitor both sides from a neutral network. And the purpose was to basically enforce the treaty. So we can think of it like here on Earth, we have, arms treaties between like the United States and Russia, and we have monitoring satellites. Well, just imagine those satellites are a neutral network and they're monitoring to make sure that nobody's, doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. So that's kind of the situation. It is now 100 years later, and just prior to the annual ceremony where the treaty will be renewed for the next year between the two sides, the station has sent out a warning signal to both sides. Both sides receive this warning signal that there's been a violation of the treaty. Now, nobody knows what it really means. They got a signal, they got a code, and nobody knows what the code means because in the 100 years of peace, things just been forgotten about. And the codes were kept on hard copy on the station somewhere. And the reason for that was to ensure that both sides would have to contact the station to verify the report. That way there could be no kind of launch on warning apocalyptic scenarios. They would have to confirm with the neutral observers on the station that something was wrong. But now, 100 years later, they both have a coded signal, and they don't know how to decrypt the coded signal. They don't know what it means now. So, the two teams are now approaching the station for the annual ceremony. They couldn't approach the station before because if they did, it would seem like they were tampering, which itself would be a violation of the treaty. So now they're showing up, on the day of, but they have plans to kind of have people sneak off and figure out what the heck is going on. One final note, Australia Station is entirely automated. 100 years ago, it was crewed by personnel, but 50 years ago, they decided to automate it because it was just kind of seen as something we don't really need anymore. It's a ceremonial thing. The system works fine. Let's just automate it and basically take all the people off. So the station has basically been operating in austere silence for 50 years when both sides arrive to figure out what is going on. All right. That said, are there any quick questions for me? Okay, time for quick questions is over. So let's have the Earthlings go to the Earthling channel, the Titanians go to the Titanian channel. Both teams will be on their shuttles as they approach the station. And for the Titanians, there will be a little bit of a lead time where you'll be kind of cruising to get there, but the Earthlings will be arriving first. Okay, go ahead and go to your channels. Okay, I'm going to go get the Earthlings going.
Alright.
Okay,
Advantage.
Earthlings, are you ready?
So, Marshall, we're arriving first.
Yes, you are. You are arriving first.
Okay, so I'm gonna be in the meeting room with all my NPC guys. Sam, I want you to immediately start clearing rooms. You're looking for a code book.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, so I'll be in the meeting room to meet with whoever comes, but you guys go ahead and start clearing rooms immediately. Just hit it.
Okay. All right. You guys close with the station. You do have the Titanian craft on your sensors. It is approaching. It will be several minutes behind. It will be docking in the secondary airlock. But you are now docking with the primary airlock, and you will begin disembarking directly. All
Sam,
right?
clear the main ring. Clear the main ring, Sam. We're not going to push into the other rooms yet. Clear the main ring.
Okay. All right. So your craft quietly docks with the station. The station is kind of dark except for some basic lights that are blinking on the outside. The docking ring seals. The door to the airlock opens to let you into your airlock, and then you hear the sounds of pressurization in the airlock on the other side. Then the other door opens and your door opens, and you see a long hallway leading into the station. The air is very cold, but it is breathable. There is some basic lighting, but it is not the full lighting. because the station is essentially in a power saving mode. So there's a switch somewhere that has to be thrown, probably nearby, and you all enter the airlock. At the end of the airlock, you see a robot. And the robot is standing there, and I will give you a quick little screenshot as best I can of our little friendly robot, who is one of, as you understand, the 2 caretaker robots left on the station to essentially do, station maintenance things. Okay, so here's a screenshot, and I'll post that in.
Are you just putting that in our text channels?
Yeah. Do you have a general? Yeah. I'll just put it in because none of the channels are necessarily private. I'll put it in Reporter United Earth, and you should all be able to see it. So there's your little robot. Okay. All right. The robot.
Oh, hey, that's the robot that was played by what's his face? I forget. Go ahead, Marshall. I just thought it was cool because I recognize the picture.
Yeah, it's deliberate. Okay, and the robot very cordially says, "Welcome to Westphalia Station. We have been awaiting you for the past year. We are so happy to see that you will be here to renew the peace and our contract for 1 more year. Please find your way in and activate the lighting and power consoles so that the station can come to life. We are very happy to see you." Okay.
I have a question for our robot here.
Very well. What is your question?
I'm wondering if, because I don't know if he has communication with the other airlock. I assume there's a robot over there. If he could direct our guests to the meeting room.
Yes, the meeting room is on the other side of this door.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, and then the door opens. So, yep, there we go. The state has changed. The door is open, and you are now into the main meeting room. Okay, I will be back momentarily.
Okay.
Okay, Titanium.
Yes, you just did.
No, can I ask 3 questions?
Oh boy. Okay. Go
Yes,
ahead. Oh.
that's 2 of them down.
Okay.
What's your third one?
The third one would be, what is this gigantic table in the middle of space?
That's not anything. It's just a table because it's tabletop simulator, and you need a table. Obviously, there's obviously not a giant table below the space station.
How about a teapot?
Yeah, man.
How about
That's
a
a,
teapot?
that's a conspiracy theory. The giant table is real, and I follow its religion.
The flat.
That's what the twist is. We're really just living in a giant table.
Yeah, it's either the giant table or the robot machine is gonna kill us.
Or the aliens, but
Aliens.
There's no aliens.
There are no aliens. They're not real. If they are not real.
Okay, guys.
Plastic pal who's fun to be with.
Just an update. Your craft is gliding towards Westphalia Station. On your sensors, you detect that the Earthlings have already arrived at the station. They have arrived several minutes before you, and that's all you know. You are now closing in on the station. You will be docking momentarily.
This is a violation of the treaty. We're gonna go guns blazing. This is.
Boo and hiss.
All right, everybody. Okay, so does the entire team disembark the shuttle at this time?
Yes, we do.
Okay, and what do you want to do? You're in the airlock. You want to pass through into the treaty room?
Well, that's where I'm going to take my guys, the NPC guys under my command. I've already told Sam what he needs to do, so what he does with his folks is his call.
Okay, Sam, what are your orders?
Alright, me and my men, we will line up on the right side of the door next to the, what room is it? Module C room.
Okay.
And we will prepare to breach the room and clear it.
Okay.
Breach the wall? What? No. There's no threat yet. Just go in.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, so we will just
this is Sam Miller, okay? This is Sam Miller.
Breach the wall? No, just go in. No, don't blow the station up for God's sake.
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows what to do.
Doors are for losers, man. Doors are for losers.
Exactly.
Use the wall. Be a man.
That's it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, go through the door immediately, and we will clear the room.
Okay. There are red lights around the door. Just so you know, there's red lights on the door right now.
Oh, is that robot still with us?
Yes, he's with you.
Okay.
Can you open it?
Well, yeah. Can you? Well, I mean, I guess. Where's the electrical panel so we can get power going again?
Yeah, there is a panel right there in the treaty room that appears to control, the settings for the station. Basically, it's a very glorified light switch. You want to, or a breaker switch or something. You want to turn it on?
Engineer, hit it.
All right.
Let there be light.
I do.
All right. So
I
the engineer activates the lighting system. The power goes on throughout the station. All the lights come on, and then you hear an alarm. You hear and then nothing else. Everything kind of goes back to normal, and then the airlock behind you shuts and is now closed and secured. And then you hear what sounds like your ship leaving the station. And then the station kind of shudders. There's a shudder. So your ship goes off from the station, and then looking out through a window, you see an explosion. Your ship basically comes apart. It disintegrates. Your ship is lost.
Oh, that's why you asked.
Well,
if
this
someone
that's
stays on the
looking.
ship.
Your ship is lost. Okay.
Sam, stack up and clear those rooms.
Okay.
The
So
Mongolian
now,
stars.
as you begin to dock, you see the station lights come on. You see the station lights then flash red just for a few seconds, and then they go back to white. Then you notice the Earthling craft depart the station kind of forcefully and suddenly. And then you see it begin to disintegrate. You see it basically go to pieces or explode. And that ship is essentially lost. So
Your things cannot get off of this station now.
So these are time.
yeah, they're gonna probably be stuck there. Anyway, your craft docks now with the station, and the airlock sequence begins to admit you to the station. What are your orders?
Hold on. Do we really want to go in here? This doesn't really.
Do we have weapons on the ship? Can we shoot the station?
No, you have
Oh.
you have your regular weapons that you carry.
Okay, I think you should just take
Jeez.
every single piece of.
I think we should
arsenal
perform a
weapon.
ramming maneuver.
Oh, so we
I'll
dock
go
now.
forward first, guys. It's all right.
I think we should go together, not piecemeal.
Okay,
Wait.
are you gonna board? Are you gonna board?
Yeah, we'll board
All right, there
together.
we go.
I'm gonna be.
Hand in hand.
I'm gonna be in parade uniform. Everybody else is gonna be.
I'm gonna be in parade uniform as well, please.
Okay, all right.
With like a hussar's jacket and extra
Is it
pistols.
possible for me to have like a bulletproof vest underneath it or something?
Yeah. You have like a standard military gear. Okay, so the whole crew, the whole team is boarding the station.
Yes.
Okay, all right. You all begin to board the station. It is cold, but the lights are on. You can tell that the heating system has been activated, so things are quickly starting to warm up. It's still quite cold because the station has sat empty for a year. But otherwise, it's clean. It's not dirty or dusty or anything. And as you pass into the airlock, you see a robot. And the robot, let's see if, no, that doesn't work for me. Let's see here. Let me give you a screenshot of the robot. And here we are. All right. The robot is one of the caretaker robots. There's two caretaker robots on board the station, and I'm going to put this into your Reporter Titan channel. Reporter Titan has your screenshot. You should all be able to pull it up and see it. And so there is the robot, and he looks like a very friendly and cordial robot. And he says, "Welcome to Westphalia Station. We are happy to have you here. We are excited to see that you will be renewing the peace for another year and our contract. And I am here to usher you to the Treaty Hall." All right.
I see on this screenshot that we didn't arrive at the main airlock, but rather.
The secondary airlock. That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Understood.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to.
All right. So, anything there? Anything you want to do or say, or just do you want to just go ahead and start following him to?
I want to ask the robot about the Earthlings and what happened to their ship, and yeah.
Okay, the robot says, "I'm sorry, but I am unaware of the Earthling ship. I believe it docked with the stations just a few minutes ago. And the Earthlings are already aboard, waiting for you in the treaty room."
All of the Earthlings are in the treating room.
My sensors indicate, yes, they are in the treaty room.
All right, understood. Thank you.
Okay. All right, do you wish to proceed? Do you wish to follow him to the treaty room?
I think we can have, who's the engineer?
Okay, I'm going to let you guys discuss that, and I'll be back for the order.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Dock pilot. Like,
okay, Earthlings. All right, are you, what are we doing here? You're starting.
I sent you a picture, Marshall, of the layout of my team on that other door.
Okay, I got it. Okay, got it.
And we're gonna breach into that room and clear it.
Okay, yeah, and when you say breach, you know, the doors will open for you.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. By breach, I'm going to be specific when I want to blow something up. I'm just using it as a term because it's a term I understand. By breach, we're just going to go in and clear the room.
Okay, so Grim, you're going to go in.
You're going in technical.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I don't know how to who's who here, but I guess we just kind of move the pieces. So.
No. I mean. Yeah, you could do that. I mean, there's a really specific procedure I would do in the actual field, but that's an explanation you don't have time for.
Corner.
Yeah.
No. Achilles gets it. Just let Achilles do it.
Yeah, I'm letting him do it. No problem. No problem. All right.
They go in and alternate. So.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to want to get their dominating positions, Achilles.
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's see them aliens, guys. Right?
Can't seem to grab this guy.
Am I right? Let's see them aliens.
All right. I'm the last guy through, obviously, Achilles.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the names. I'm just placing guys. So.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, Titanians. All right, what's the plan? What are you doing?
I'll let Dock pilot poke for himself.
Okay.
Dock pilot?
What?
What are you gonna do?
Are we not just gonna go into the next room for the robot?
Well, I don't know how does the turns work, Marshall?
Yeah, they don't have like a particular time, but we are basically going kind of in uniform steps. So yeah, you can get to the next room now on this turn. But if you have a particular order or whatever, that's fine. You can just tell me it. Whatever, we'll make it work. It's synchronized.
Okay. Well, basically, we're gonna be following the robot, but once we get to the room in front of the green room, where there is a split off to, I believe, Module A, I want Dock pilot and a grunt guard with him to go off and start hacking into the mainframe or whatever.
Okay.
And the rest of us, I suppose, will follow the robot for now.
All right, so you enter the next room. Dog pilot is also there with your whole team. So your whole team begins to enter the room, and as you leave this room, the airlock closes behind you, and everything seems normal. So in the next room, it's still cold, but the lights are on, and it is warming up quickly to the ambient temperature that it's supposed to be. So you have now made it to the next room. Okay. I'm going to go to
What room?
umpire chat.
Yes, if Dogpilot's splitting off, I'll just deal with reporting for him and giving him reports.
Yeah, yep.
And taking his orders and things.
Yeah, perfect.
And are you, Marshall, are you handling the rest of the Titanians, yeah?
Yes, I am at this point in time.
All right.
Yes.
And Achilles, likewise with the Earthlings, is that right?
Yep, that seems to be what we've done. So,
All right, cool.
Achilles, I don't know when you want to start killing, or if we even have to start killing. They might just start killing each other.
Oh yeah, I suspect they're let's let them at least see each other first and see how they respond before the AI.
Yeah,
the Titanians are already talking about just shooting the robot. By the way, it's leading them around.
Okay, no, that's an option. That's an option. I mean,
yeah, I know. I said it's an option. I said no more than
they,
that.
They can do that. So, okay. All right. We'll just go in steps, and then if need be, just holler at me to go into umpire chat or vice versa when we think it's time to confer on something. Obviously, when they collide with each other, we'll confer, but we'll just go step by step by step. Yeah.
So just to confirm, they can't communicate with each other unless they're in the same channel, correct? Or the same room?
Right. Although if they want to if they want to report to each other, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So if I'm in a different room but I want to communicate by radio, that's fine.
Is that like dispatch style with text, or?
I would say that it would go to everybody on the team, myself. But
wouldn't they all have like personal comms?
Well, yeah, you'd have to switch channels, I guess, and you could. I don't care how we do it.
I feel like just if we want to get a slightly creepy experience, I think being sort of semi-alone with text, only getting text messages, is a lot more sort of eerie than being able to just communicate with everyone.
I'm fine.
You know, if you're like running through a corridor on your own or whatever, it's more creepy than having constant
I'm fine with
communication.
that. I just don't want us to have to slow down to deliver mail.
Yeah, that's yep. All right, I'll go split off Dogpilot then.
Because some of these guys will send a message every turn.
Everything here is resolved, yeah?
Yeah, everything's resolved. I'm ready for, turn 3 or whatever we're on. All right, let's go. All right, I'll go down to my Titanians and take care of them. Oh, the books. I haven't decided where the books are. I figured in the officers' quarters or whatever, and the control room, although they're labeled differently now in the schematic. But yeah, there are a couple places for the books that I have in mind. Anyway, all right.
Should I go down with you, or should I go to the Earthlings?
Just go take care of the Earthlings until we have to, until we run into each other. Yeah, at this point, we're just moving until contact, moving to contact. Okay. All right, guys.
Ready my pistol or whatever. You can just send it in.
What do you mean enemies?
I mean your people you're negotiating with.
Next order, the robot is ushering you into the next room now, which is sort of a throughway that connects a bunch of other rooms. Obviously, I imagine you're going to follow, or what do you want to do?
This is the room that's next to Module A, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna split off and go into Module A
just
with one grunt.
What room are we in?
I will post this to...
Module A. Tell me, is Module A on the left, the straight ahead, or to the right?
Hang on, I'm posting this in Reporter Titan.
Straight ahead from the lounge.
Yeah, I don't have the schematic in front of me. I need to get that. Let me...
It's like the room with like all the computers in it. Not the trees or not the empty one.
Here we
I'll
are.
just give a report since it's going to take only a second or so to walk up. As you approach the door, you walk up to it and attempt to press the button on the side to open it. However, the little control panel just says, "You may not enter this room at this time," and then like a little smiley face shows up, and then it goes back to normal. So, and the door does not open.
Well,
It
let me
says,
ask the robot. What's up with that?
Blazer, move the thing so I see where he's at.
Sure.
Okay.
So you just say to the robot, "What's up?" Sure. The robot turns to you and says, "You may not enter that room at this time.
Why?
You may not enter this room at this time."
Oh my god. What about going back? Can we go back?
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
well,
in lounge.
you're not like
by the way.
trapped.
You're in
Yeah.
room
So
lounge.
I mean, you can turn around, sure.
But it would allow us to go back.
I mean, you've not really gone anywhere. I mean, you can go back to. You can try anyway.
Okay, well, I suppose we'll just march on then.
March on in which direction?
Towards the conference room.
All right. And Dog Pilot's going with you, correct?
Well, since I can't do
maybe-
anything else, I think so.
What if we have Stock Pilot stay here, and then once the doors open up, he can just go in?
Yeah, I'll stay behind.
Yeah, or could Doc Pilot actually hack the door once the robot is no longer present?
You could try, I suppose.
Okay, we'll do that then. Doc Pilot will remain in the room with the robot. The rest of us continue.
Or a movie moment.
He's gonna be mincemeat next turn.
Don't look at my stream.
Yeah, I do have to warn you, death is sudden and permanent in this game. So yeah, you die, you're out.
It happens.
No, but I'm staying behind here.
Hey Achilles, my crew's ready for the next turn already, so I'm just going to go ahead when you are. I just don't want to come out of sync.
We've already done it.
Okay, go ahead with the next one. You got it. Okay, we're good to go for the next turn. Okay, so the robot leads you into another room. Hey, I need to close these doors. Was I raised in a barn? Oh my gosh. Okay, so now you enter another room where you see trees and rocks. It's like a...
Pilot, are you... sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Marshall.
Yeah.
The Dog Pilot should be here, right? Yeah, okay.
Dog Pilot, isn't he waiting at the door of the other room?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, so he should go down into the room that he's in. He's in... What room is that? Lounge? He's in lounge.
Yeah, he went down.
Yeah, he should be in lounge. There you go. Okay. All right, you guys enter this other room where you see trees and everything. And there's a door down at the other far end of the room. Let me see. I'll see if I can't do a screenshot. All right. Yeah, I can do that. That'll be a screenshot there. We'll screenshot it. And I'll post it in the reporter room for you. This is Reporter Titan. Boom, there you go. So you have a screenshot there, all of you.
I mean, maybe Dog Pilot shouldn't see it. I mean, it's not important.
Yeah,
Dog Pilot shouldn't.
Don't matter right now. Not that big a deal. Okay. Any particular orders in this room?
No, I think we'll just continue.
Just continue? Okay.
I wish to ask the robot its name. What do we call the robot?
Okay. The robot says, I actually don't have a regular name, but you can call me Bishop.
Bishop.
Okay.
What and the other robot? What is the other robot called? Does
He's
he have
also
that?
bishop.
Oh.
And how do you differentiate?
Okay, well, I ask him, is it okay if I just call him Steve, and I'll call the other robot bishop?
Certainly, you may call us whatever you
Okay.
like.
Okay. Thank you, Steve.
Right, Steve.
You are welcome. What a polite robot. It's like the
What a nice
nicest
robot.
robot ever, man.
I'm sure he's not going to do anything bad to us.
No, he looks curiously like Robin Williams.
I've resolved dog pilot for one turn. Should I just continue, or should I wait for?
Let's just wait for a quick second. I got to meet with Achilles. We do need to stay synchronized. So I figure we'll just... I think we need to bounce back and forth between umpires at this point.
Just post something in umpire chat when you're done resolving. Then, once everyone's posted, that worked.
That or just go into umpire chat. Just hang out in umpire chat.
Yeah, that also works.
Okay.
Message.
I'm
Chat.
I'm going to go to umpire chat when the turn is resolved. From now on, let's just umpires pop into umpire chat so we stay synchronized. Okay.
What's happening in the Kriegsspiel room? What should they be seeing?
In the Kriegsspiel room?
Wilson's handling that, I think.
Okay. Achilles, we're going to have contact now. Your team goes in and clears that room. The Titanians are in the green room, and the door opens, and the robot's there with the Titanians behind them. So we'll give them that report, and I would give your guys the tactical advantage, and let them basically kind of decide what they want to do first.
Marshall, the dog pilot over here is trying to get in to this vent above into the server room, which is, if he gets in there, he can basically just kill the robot, since that's obviously where the physical servers for it are. So he's trying to get into the air vents above it using these boxes. How do we handle that?
Yeah, I mean, that's a physical thing. The AI doesn't control it, so that's a way to get around it.
Although it could have some sort of defenses, or it could just lead to an area above the room. But
yeah, I would say I have. Well, I think I talked to you guys about this, that there are passages above and below. I haven't really told the teams this. So it's
I assume I'll say it takes them to a passage above the server room, but I assume this is going to be on lockdown, so there's probably not any entrance really down to it without like smashing the floor.
Yeah, it's at your discretion. You're running that part of the scenario. If it's going to break the scenario, don't allow it. But if that's
it's
the
just
solution,
if they get
allow
in,
it.
if they get in this room really like right away, they can just kill the robot and they win. So, it's on like turn 3. So
okay, so unfortunately, when he gets into the room, the vent that drops down into the room or something it requires a special, like a Phillips head. He doesn't have a Phillips head or something. You know, it requires that special little star attachment to unscrew it.
Yeah, whatever.
And
we do need to work out a way that they can actually get into the room though, for real though, because we've not worked that out. It's somehow they are going to need to work together, but we've not actually worked out how exactly. So
well, maybe they can break into the control panel and rewire it, or basically hotwire the door.
All right. Okay.
But let them figure that out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, Marshall.
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to start moving these Titans into the Kriegsspiel room?
Well, the robot's just gonna. They're just following the robot quite casually. They're just following along.
Are you going to move?
Like tactically ready, but your team is. So your team's in the room. They're clearing the room. The door opens. They're gonna have the drop. Are they gonna just start opening up and lay into this robot and whatever's behind them, or are they going to check their fire, or what's going to happen? But your team gets to basically decide first.
Okay. What I want to know is specifically, the door opens. The first thing they're going to see is the robot.
Yep.
Are they going to see any of the
Yes.
Titanians behind them?
Yeah, they're
Behind
right
the
behind
robot.
them. Yeah, they're not like
Okay, so
they're not tactically prepared.
okay, so you need to put the Titanians in some kind of order as they're arriving
Okay,
into the room.
I will do so directly. Let me go get that. Okay.
All right.
Okay, Titanians. What is the order in which, because you're about to enter the primary ring, what is the order now that you're going to be following the robot?
Why is this important?
Because you're going through a bottleneck in the station.
So who's gonna get shot first, basically?
I think Farul
I can go
Farul
first,
volunteered to
yeah.
go first. He's good with bayonets.
You're going to what?
No,
You wanna
the
go
leader. I'm
first?
the leader of the delegation. I'm in civilian. I'll go first.
Bro, he's gonna fucking die.
I'll go right behind him.
Okay, and
And I wish to
go ahead.
Just have some grunt maybe go first, no? Some
mm,
random.
Yeah, Private Titan just kind of, he's curious, he's anxious, he wants to go first.
Oh, let him go first. Yeah, he can get shot.
Yeah, okay, and then the rest of you are whatever.
I'll be trying to like. Well, I have a pistol, right?
How can I send a radio message to Doc Pilot?
You just let him know. What do you want to say to him?
I'm just asking for an update.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can post that in his channel.
The robot will intercept it, man.
What is his channel? It's engineer.
Yes, Engineer Titan.
Should I be Grenadier 1?
Who's Grenadier 1? What's that?
Oh no! Will my chat be like Grenadier 1 in the Titans Commandos section?
Let's see here. There should be a channel that's assigned to you, but I don't know. Maybe it didn't get cleaned up. But
We can all see all the channels.
Yeah, that's
You can
fine.
see all the channels there.
If that's your rank, then just make it your channel. That's fine. No big deal. Okay.
Right.
I'll be Sergeant 1.
Air vent, there's a small control panel with a little, what looks to be some sort of door leading downwards in it. The door looks hardened and quite unbreakable. The control panel, you can see, has lit up as you arrive, but it looked like it was dark before. Do you want to have a look at the control panel, I'd
I want
imagine?
to have a look at the control panel, yes.
Alright, so to begin with, there's nothing, but you want to try use your like hacking skills to hack it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
the way that hacking works in this is essentially you're going to have to solve a little like logic puzzle to hack.
Okay. So the Earthling commander
Mm-hmm.
shouts blue, blue, blue to his team.
Mm-hmm.
So he's telling them do not fire, but they have the door covered.
Okay. All right. So they will walk.
Indian response is going to be so.
Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and check with them now, and let's get their response. Be right back.
Okay.
Okay, gentlemen. As you as the door opens and the robot walks through, you hear the following. You hear blue, blue, blue. And you're walking into the room. The first guy's already walked into the room. What do you want to do?
What is so like one guy's already in the other room?
Yeah, one guy is crossing the threshold into the other room as you hear that.
He's yelling
From him
blue,
or
blue,
someone
blue.
else.
What do you want to do? You got 3 seconds to tell me what you're going to do.
Grab him.
I'll grab my pistol and I'll wait in this room. Thank you.
Grab him and pull him back. The guy who's trying to go ahead. Grab him
Thank
and
you. Okay. All right, so The Titanians hear this and they don't know what that means. So they grab the first guy who is coming through and pull him back. And KB draws his pistol. And now they are basically taking positions, in defensive positions in this room.
Got it. Okay. I will go tell the Earthlings what's going on there. Let's see. Is he still down there? Yeah, he is. Okay.
All right. Okay, your team immediately and instinctively takes defensive positions inside the room. They basically go out and find cover. And you hold position. You are now holding position on the other side of the door.
The shouting continue?
No, not that I know of. It stops for a moment, and basically we're going to see what the other team's going to do. Obviously, they're on the other side. They're in that room.
Can I yell at Steve? Ask him what's going on.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah,
What's
you
in
can.
that room?
Yeah.
I yell at Steve and I make sure to yell at him in a friendly manner.
Yeah.
As if he's a long-time friend.
Hey, Steve, what's going on?
Okay. All right. Sit tight.
Do you have anything you want to shout out to the?
Oh.
On the other side.
Oh, he'd probably they'd probably. I haven't started talking to them yet, but they'll probably hear, because I don't know what's going on with these guys yet. So they'll probably hear me scream to my other guys in the room, hold fire.
All right.
Okay. And at the same time that you're shouting hold fire, you hear on the other side, "Hey Steve, what's going on?" And the robot turns around and says, "We are going to the treaty room."
Yeah, this is why I want to talk to them, because they have no idea what just happened to our shuttle. Okay.
Okay. I'll report.
All right.
Okay, you guys are going to end up in the same room here momentarily, I think.
Yep, that's fine.
All right, stand by.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay. You hear on the other side, you hear shouted, "Hold fire." At the same time, you ask Steve what's going on, and Steve says, "We are going to the treaty room," in a very friendly voice. Okay, now you can see on the other side, there are a bunch of United Earth Marines, but they are clearly holding fire. They are covering the door with their weapons, but they are, the tension is kind of eased a little bit. Do you wish to enter the library, which is the next room that you would be entering, where the Marines are?
How many Marines are in there?
A lot. Probably 4 or 5 at least.
Okay.
We ask them to like put away their guns first.
Yeah, but then we'll ask them to lower their guns and we'll enter.
Okay. All right. The Titanian commandos ask that you lower your weapons.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to let him know that we just lost our shuttle, and I have no way of knowing if they're good or bad. So not going to happen, bud.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and put everybody into the library to communicate, and we'll go from there, because now you guys are communicating directly through the door.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
no
move
worries.
them down to you. Okay, guys. I'm going to put you into the library channel, but you are still in the green room. That way you can communicate together, and you can ask him to lower his weapons. Okay? All right, let me get you all moved first before you talk. Okay, you guys are good to go. Go ahead.
Okay. So you've asked me to lower my weapons, have you?
That would be correct.
Why would I do that?
Because we want to enter the room and not get shot.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We just lost our shuttle. For all I know, you're the guys that blew it up.
No, we didn't.
How would we enter the station if you blew up the shuttle?
I don't know. Maybe you have intentions of wiping us out, me and my guys. I don't know.
Looks to me as if you have arrived in this station early and did something to blow up your own goddamn shuttle. Why did you even come
Inside job.
earlier anyway?
Yeah, let's think about that for a second. Where's the logic in that? So I come to a station and I blow up my own shuttle.
Not intentionally. It's just that you're incompetent.
Yeah, just perfect. This is just a perfect. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll lower my weapon,
Aye.
but my guys won't.
Can I ask what uniform he is in?
Yes. Grim, go ahead and just describe your uniform.
So we're all in our full combat kit.
Oh yeah, and you're the good guy. I'm in a parade uniform, a Diplo uniform.
No, I was. So okay, maybe we have a misunderstanding here. Okay, so we arrive. I lose my shuttle after an alarm cranks off. So I was initially in my nice uniform, but we appear to have something going on here. So I'm sure you understand my reasoning for a full combat kit right now.
Yeah, I understand.
So you brought 2 separate outfits from the shuttle?
I originally was. I had to after I lost because I wanted to be professional. So, but after we lose a shuttle, you'll understand, like I said, why I had to get into my full kit because I have no idea what's going on.
But you understand that now, if you want to get off of this place, then you're either going to have to kill us or be nice to us, yeah? Because we're the only ones that still have a shuttle and can take you off.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I don't think either of us want a big shooting war between our two nations, do we? Okay. So, I'll give you this. We're going to lower my weapons, but my guys stay in their dominating positions in the room.
Alright, how about you remain there in the dominant positions and lower your weapons, and we enter piecemeal.
Oh, that's fine.
Like,
that's fine.
Like,
We'll
have maybe some covering from the doorway, but
That's
also with the lowered weapons, and then they take up positions of domination as well, and then the rest enter in as well.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll concede to that. I'll pull a couple of my guys back, and you can have part of the room.
All right.
Okay, Spiegel, what do you want to do? Who's entering and how are you entering?
Well, we're gonna send, I believe, KB and maybe like 3 grunts with him in.
Okay.
So that's about equal force.
Okay.
And they're gonna enter and take up some positions in the room, and we're gonna be covering them from the doorway, of course, lowered weapons and everything.
Okay.
And we'll see whether the peace lasts until next time.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Hey, Marshall.
Yeah.
Should we send them both sides a screenshot of the room?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just kind of go top down.
Yeah.
All right. While that's being executed, I'm just going to tell you that we arrived later. So what we saw was that you were already docked by the time we got here. And as we were making our way to the airlock, your ship split off and blew up. And we also saw some sirens going up in the station. So we had to enter on the secondary airlock.
Yeah.
And we met this robot called Bishop.
He's been renamed to Steve.
Yeah, we renamed him.
His name is now Steve.
Yeah. And we asked him about the explosion, and he said he doesn't know anything about it.
Isn't that right, Steve?
Yes, Steve, isn't that right?
That's correct. I know nothing about an explosion. Although I would say an explosion outside the station could be construed as a violation of the treaty. So please do not do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear, Steve? You shouldn't blow up your own shuttle outside the station.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing?
All right, Sergeant Grimm, I sent you a screenshot in your Staff Sergeant Grimm channel.
Okay. All right. Okay. So how about we backtrack here? We'll head to our meeting room, and we'll talk.
All right.
It could very well just be an accident. Maybe my pilot screwed up. We'll find out.
All right. All right.
All right. Is everybody headed to the meeting room?
I believe we are. I'm going to send 2 guys. Well, no. Probably not. We'll let them go through first. I'll send 2 guys ahead of them.
What? So we're being escorted like prisoners?
Yeah, I don't think I like that.
No, I don't think I agree to that.
We can talk here if you want. Like I said, you understand my caution.
Oh, you understand our caution?
Oh, of course I
see
do.
anything wrong with going
That's why I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt right now. If I didn't trust you entirely, I'd have just shot you when you came through.
Well, we're not going ahead. No, not
Okay, we can talk here. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
What if you go at the same time?
Yeah, let's just go at the same time.
We can do that. That's fine.
Let's just go in a double column.
Yeah, follow the robot.
Marshall, I will ask Steve here if he can please investigate through the computer systems or however he's connected to the station if there's any indicator on why my shuttle blew up.
I apologize, but I must decline your request. My role here is that of caretaker. I clean and maintain things. I do not investigate.
Okay.
I am not programmed to respond in that area.
Yeah. Do you have something that needs cleaning?
I don't. Thank you.
Okay, let us just proceed.
Okay, before we go through this door, okay? For the sake of not turning this into a shit show.
Marshall,
when the alarms went off, I started clearing the rest of the station. So I do have another team out there clearing.
You do have what?
I do have another team out there that's clearing.
Where?
Around the other ring, around the other side and around the ring of the station. In the interest of full disclosure,
Marshall,
I do have another team.
Come up to the umpire channel for a second. Okay. As they go through the door on their way. Oh, sorry about that. As they go through the door on their way to the conference room, if they go that way, let's shut the door on the last guy, and then suck the air out of the room.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
in the
good.
library?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
In the library?
So that's the green room or the library?
They're currently in the Kriegsspiel room. They were talking about going back to the conference room.
Uh-huh.
If they decide to leave this room,
the green room. Remember, we decided the green room was designed to be shut off to test how plants react to being put in the dark. So maybe that makes sense for a room to be shut off. But
I don't know what room is the Kriegsspiel room because I don't see that on the schematic. I see green room. I see library. I see.
Okay,
I think it's library. I think. But.
Yeah, the room that everybody is currently in.
Library.
Yeah. Okay, is also called the Kriegsspiel room.
Okay.
So whichever room they decide to leave this, if they decide to leave this room, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever is the last person to be leaving the room, the door's going to shut before they leave.
Yep, no problem.
And then the air is going to slowly start leaving the room.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
All right. Engineer has been giving the generator problem, and he has elected to actually suck the air out of the library already.
Well, he just killed everybody.
Who's going to suck the air out of the library?
Who's doing that? Loritz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
How did the players react to the Kriegsspiel puzzle, by the way?
Did he give it?
They haven't noticed it.
Oh right. Okay.
Okay. So real quick. So I like Achilles' idea, but we can also run with the air starts to, or there's a warning. Warning. Room will depressurize in 15 seconds.
There, that's good. Yeah, if Laritza's pushing buttons over there, then let's do that. All right. All right, you ready to go back?
Do we want to say that it's on human command or something?
It was
No.
on human command, so yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, Achilles.
Maybe if they ask.
No, let's
why
just
it's doing it, or...
let's just start. It's an automated alarm. It's going to say, environmental controls for this room have been terminated.
Manually terminated.
Manually terminated.
There you go.
I like
Manually
that.
terminated.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right.
You do that, Achilles. You have the
right.
arms. All right. All right. We're at library. All right. Good.
Environmental controls for this room have been manually terminated. You have 15 seconds. 14.
Oh, bullshit!
I'm
Blow the
going to the
door!
green room. I'm going to the green
We're all
room.
going across.
Yeah,
9. Eight.
Achilles, we're going with him. Everybody goes now into the green. Go, go.
Yeah, we're going to the green room.
Oh, to the green room. All right.
Yeah, I guess we're all following each other into the room that's got the green in it.
Okay.
Why? What's the problem right now?
I don't know.
Seems someone on the other side of the station has deactivated our support over here.
And I'm in here with you. They'd be killing their own squad leader.
Hey man,
Maybe they muted.
hey man, the Earthlings are known for these kind of tactics.
Yeah. Earthlings
Have you not seen the World War II documentaries from like 400 years ago?
The World War V ones. Haven't you seen that?
Oh my god, yeah, that was crazy.
As the last man dives into the room, the door shuts and becomes a vacuum.
Oh,
So we're now all
outstanding.
in the green room.
We're now all in the green room.
This is lovely. How are we
Maybe
going
we should just go back to the shuttle, guys.
Oh, can we do that? Go back to the shuttle and then go to the main...
Okay, I have some questions for Steve.
Okay, let's hold just for a minute. Let me confer with umpires, and then we'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, that went fine. I wasn't sure if you wanted to kill a guy or not.
You kept putting him back in the room.
Well, no, that was
it's
me.
a little early to kill somebody. So.
Well, it's a red shirt, though. It's
If
a red shirt.
we kill them, these are NPCs, right?
Yeah, he's a red shirt.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was thinking it was an actual
human.
player. I didn't want to kill him. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't
All
want
right.
to kill a human, but I was like, do you want to kill one or not? Because that would develop the mistrust. We can tell them that you look around and you realize that one of your guys is missing. We could do that, or we could just leave it as
Good
is.
idea. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's do that.
Okay.
Delete one of them.
Yeah. All right. Private red shirt is now. I don't know how to knock him over or make him like not alive.
Just put him back in the room and knock him over.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, just put him in there dead. Okay, perfect. All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah,
All right.
that's good. That's good enough.
I'm not sure about splitting off in the middle of this space station.
Sergeant Grimm.
Yes, sir.
You notice after the diving back into the room that as you count heads, you're short one.
Oh, god damn it.
What did you notice?
We lost one guy.
Oh.
Minute of silence, or?
A minute of silence, really?
Manual evacuation of library is now complete.
What the hell is going on here?
You're not really maintaining this place very well, are you, Steve?
Yeah, Steve, you're doing quite a poor job.
My mainframe indicates that this evacuation of the room was manually triggered. It has nothing to do with myself or Westphalia Station.
And Steve, where could one trigger an evacuation for this room from?
Oh, from any of the computer access ports.
So you are saying technically that anybody who has any computer knowledge would be able to do this from anywhere within the facility, Steve?
Yes, if they knew how to access the computer.
And this is a deliberate action, not something that's caused accidentally.
This action was manually activated.
Intention is not part of my programming.
All right. It seems to me that there must have been an engineer that did this.
Okay.
In a minute, I think we should go to the shuttle as soon as we can because I can't trust being in the station.
Hold on. Is it possible to restore the room, or can we re-enter the room?
Yes.
It would not be safe to re-enter the room at this time, but yes, the room may be repressurized.
All right. Well, do you have a computer guy on you?
No, my engineer's with the other team.
Okay. Well,
I can head off to the computer and see about it.
okay, we can have KB go up to the computer room here and try to restore pressure to this room. And meanwhile, do you guys just want to stay here or go back to the shuttle, or?
Well, first I'm gonna ask Steve if he can display diagnostics on one of the computers for the system. He is the maintainer, after all.
Steve answers affirmative. I certainly can. Would you like me to do this now?
I would like to see the diagnostics, please.
Very well. Come with me. So Steve begins to walk towards the door that. Well, hang on. Let me confer with umpires, and then we're gonna just decide where we're gonna go with this real quick. Just take a second. I really just need to make a quick right or left decision here. Do we want to repressurize the room and go in there and find the dead guy, or do we want to retreat back to the lounge?
Let's have first of all, let's have somebody tell Engineer Loretz that he's depressurized that room, in case he's unaware of the fact that he just nearly killed his entire team. And so he could start the repressurization himself. Also, if they try to go back to the shuttle, we shouldn't let them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it would break the scenario. So,
yeah, the dock door won't open under any circumstance.
Yep, that's right.
So, or we can, start an automated repressurization of the room if they can't figure it out. So.
Yeah, I'd like to give them a turn or two of agency on that and let them decide for themselves before we invoke Deus Ex Machina. But the only question is, where are they going to go get that terminal? Do we want them to go into the lounge where they're going to find a Titanian commando fiddling around? Or do we want them to go back into the library Kriegsspiel room where they won't find a guy fiddling around with things?
All right, where's the lounge? Which part is that?
The lounge is on the left here. It's right here. See that?
Oh, okay. It's all the way back here.
Yeah. So they can go two ways.
Yeah. Let's tell them that the access panel is in the lounge for repressurization.
All right,
that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, and then do you, Achilles? Did you want to go tell Lawrence?
Well, we can have. I mean, Wolfton's with him, so we can just tell. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's
in the vents? So I stuck him in this room just to make things interesting. So he's going to come crashing down here. Is this room's not airlocked? Is it this room?
Correct. It's yeah. He could. That's pretty far. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I could do the greenhouse room. Would that be more interesting? Do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Either way.
He was in this room. He was above this room.
Okay.
So.
Well, he can be. They can hear something moving through the air vent. Would be interesting. They'll think it's an alien.
They will. Yeah. They will indeed.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's do it that way.
Hey, Wolfton.
And then this guy's going to come down in this room, yeah?
You want to tell... Wolfton, you want to tell Loritz that that he's depressurized the library Kriegsspiel room and that you know, his own team may have been in there.
I already let him know that the room was depressurized, and they're talking about how, like, oh wait, didn't we just leave half our squad there? So I think they already know.
Oh, okay. So yeah, does he know that he can repressurize it?
He doesn't, but I'll tell him, and I'll say like, hey, you have to basically move it to a different room, though.
Yeah, it could just be up on the screen. It could be, would you like to repressurize now? Yes or no? You know.
Well,
that
if he just I don't know why did he depressurize it?
The system. Basically, the story is that the AI was doing research into kind of human warfare and that kind of stuff, and it actually it took in so much information, it overloaded the generator and basically caused it to break.
Okay.
And so it had to start shutting off systems in order to keep itself afloat.
Until they fix the generator, it's getting worse and worse, so more and more areas are going to be shut off.
Okay.
Are going to need to be shut off. They're basically rationing their oxygen resources.
And
so they can only keep so many rooms open.
You begin the rationing where the humans are. Very smart. Okay, good job.
Well, Iris began the rationing where the humans are, to be fair.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's let the guys in the green room know there's something in the airway above them. Okay.
And I'll do screenshots for Sam soon.
Yeah, perfect. All right, let's go.
Fireman Sam.
What's up with these guys that have fallen over, by the way? Are they dead, or?
There's one dead guy. One dead guy.
Is this guy here dead?
No. Oh, yeah.
Is he just fallen over?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, dead body.
So is this room depressurized as well, or?
No.
Oh, fuck that. Next room, go.
Let's get back to the lounge.
Yeah, you know what? Marshall, where is
Oh yeah, take the robot, fucking shoot it, kill it.
Yeah, where's
no, don't shoot Steve.
Shoot the robot, kill it.
Don't shoot Steve, don't shoot Steve.
Hold on, hey. Yeah, Marshall, where is that robot?
He's just right in the middle of all of you.
He's right in the middle of the room, right with you. True, we haven't sent him a screenshot.
Okay, matter of fact, I've got a question for the robot. Can he detect if there's someone else messing with panels?
Are you shooting the robot, or are you going to talk to the robot?
Let's ask. Okay.
We are not shooting the robot.
Yeah, we're not shooting him. So
nobody said that.
Is there another source somewhere on the station that's receiving commands?
Okay, so that's what you're asking him.
Yes.
Okay, Steve replies, it is possible to manually manipulate the controls on the station.
Well, yeah, but he would obviously know if panels were being messed with.
Can I ask Steve something?
Yeah,
I would like to ask Steve if there is any sort of malfunction with any of the doors in the lounge or leading from the lounge to the computer room.
All equipment in the lounge is working perfectly.
Okay. You know what's going to happen? We're just gonna keep getting pushed back until there's no rooms left.
I would like to shake Steve's hand and then walk into the lounge.
Okay, Steve gives you a hearty handshake.
And both teams are moving into the lounge. As you move into the lounge, you see one Titanium private in the room already, and he is messing with one of the computer panels.
What?
Wait, do what now?
Is this Doc Pilot or just the grunt?
Who was
it's
left
just
in
a
there?
Grunt. It's just a grunt.
It's just
Get
grunt.
away from that goddamn panel.
Okay. I'm sorry, sir.
What are we?
I'd like to. Can I walk over to the computer room and try to open the door?
Yes. Okay. The door will not open. Sir, the door would not open, sir.
Is this your boy?
Do I
Yeah,
do I
yeah.
have any grenades? Can I blow up the door?
Do
Can I
not-
force my way in?
You'll kill us all! Stop that!
No.
Steve.
Okay,
Steve.
you were just trying to open the door.
Okay.
Is he your guy?
Yeah,
Do you
he is.
recognize him?
Yeah, he's my guy.
I almost shot you.
I think.
Like anything?
Now that he's stopped tampering with the door, has the generator or anything happened? Is anything different?
No, I mean, some time has passed.
And so, Steve, can you sense that there is still somebody manually attempting to change things in the station?
Okay, Steve walks over to the panel that is partially disassembled, and he puts his hand to his head and says, "Oh my, this may be beyond my knowledge to repair. What has happened to my station?" And then he looks very depressed and sad.
Oh, that's sad.
Life. Don't talk to me about life.
Yeah.
Okay. Steve, question.
Okay, Steve perks up. He's very excited because he doesn't get a lot of conversation.
So, Steve, bring up, I assume you have access, bring up any diagnostic data or traffic data for the AI that runs this facility.
Okay, Steve goes over to a computer terminal on the wall there next to the door, and he begins to pull up a bunch of diagnostic data, and it looks like some matrix crap or something. I will post this screenshot in the reporter room for both, although it's just a situational screenshot. It's nothing too interesting. There's no information in it, so you don't be like looking all up in it like, is there a clue? No.
I'm gonna ask Steve a question.
Go ahead.
Can he scan for life forms in a station here?
Steve says yes.
Boxes.
Alright,
Really,
can you locate like where the rest of the people are?
Is that really how we got in?
Steve says yes.
Can you tell us?
Steve says yes. I like this game, says Steve.
Apparently.
Steve goes, Steve turns back to the computer panel and continues to look through all of the diagnostic information. Looks quite technical. He's just consuming it and going through it.
Hurry it up, Steve.
Has one of our guys tripped and fallen on the floor?
Steve says, "What is your question?"
Oh no.
I want to know if
Give
there's
me a
been
moment.
I want to know if there's been an error.
Westphalia Station has made no errors. In fact, throughout our 100-year history, our computer system has made 0 errors.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Yeah, nothing can go wrong, go wrong, go wrong, go wrong, go wrong.
What the fuck?
Maybe can you pick up on Steve?
No, I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Oh. Yeah.
Steve says, "That was a joke."
I have been programmed for all forms of human humor.
Jokes suck.
I am a very humorous robot. And then Steve says, "So does your mother."
Oh God, robot! I'm gonna.
I'm also schizophrenic.
Okay, so what do you guys? What do you want to? I mean,
I want to pull up scans next for life forms.
Yeah, and I would also like to secure the room because there's something clearly coming at us.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I don't trust this grim fellow. I think we should disarm him and his partner.
I'm just gonna. I'll go down fighting if you try that shit.
No, leave him,
there
leave him.
are 18 life forms on this station.
That is okay. So we have. I know I've got 5. Okay, so I've got 10. How many do you have? That makes it. So what? You got
4
8
of
in
us.
this room?
We got the 4 players, and then we've got 7, I believe. Yeah, is that right,
Well, I
Mark?
think we had 6.
8.
6 guns.
Hold,
Oh,
hold on.
7 guns actually.
Hold on. So I've got 5 in here. I've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2 people on this station are not supposed to be here. Well, I'm sorry, like
2 are dead.
like 2 of the people on this station
Are dead.
are not who they appear to be.
Oh. So you're saying there's AI among us?
Okay, hang
Yeah,
on,
because
hang on.
Among us.
Did I count correctly? Because I think I missed a guy.
Well, because I've got 10 for me because I lost 1 KIA.
Don't you have 11?
No, what I lost 1 in an
Yes.
airlock when we tried to come into the green room.
Have
I
you
lost-
guys
So
have you
now
guys
I've got,
given a
now I've got 10.
description? Marshall, have you given a description of these boxes stacked up by the entranceway here?
No, I don't even know what those are.
I guess I can explain that. It looks like some number of boxes have been stacked up, sort of in a method. They're like slightly overlapping to make a sort of makeshift ladder leading up to a vent, which it looks as though the vent's been broken through. There's like a sort of ragged edge of it. However, just beyond the ragged edge, you can see that there seems to have been some sort of hatch, some sort of safety hatch, perhaps, that's been shut. And that's what you can see.
I'm sorry, can you give that to me one more time? I was reading a message from one of the other guys.
Yeah. So there's a pile of boxes which have been stacked up to make a sort of makeshift ladder, leading up to one of the vents. The vent looks like it's been broken. It's got a sort of ragged edge to it. Just beyond the ragged edge, you can see that there seems to be some sort of additional safety, like gate that's shut over. So it looks like it was broken and then some sort of gate shut. There is also a titanium private who was there when you arrived, so I don't know if you've dealt with them or...
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
But it's not really said anything, so...
And there's a gate that's closed over the hole in the vent now.
I want to ask the private what's happened here.
No.
And where Dogpilot is.
Are you asking them in the room? Because that would mean everyone would be able to hear.
I want to drag him to the side so I can talk to him.
Hold on,
Alright.
hold on. Before you guys do that, okay? I just got a report from my other team. Okay? He said they're saying that the AI system, they found it in a journal when they were clearing the rooms back there. AI system in green room has malfunctioned.
Okay.
So there's definitely an AI error going on here.
Steve says that simply is not possible. All my information indicates that everything is working as intended.
I draw my pistol and I shoot Steve.
Shut up, Steve.
I draw my pistol and I shoot Steve.
Oh, no, you don't shoot Steve.
I don't.
No, you don't.
Are you sure? He's malfunctioning. I should shoot him.
Oh, let's see.
Well, no, they didn't say the robot. They said the AI system in general for the green room has
Of course, it's
malfunctioned.
malfunctioning and it's gonna be like, no.
I'll holster my pistol again. I'm not shooting Steve.
Okay, Steve, I have a question for you.
Steve gets very excited.
Can you interface with the AI system on this facility?
I am the AI system on this facility.
Oh, you are?
I'm Steve.
That's not what I asked. Isn't
You're
there a overall AI that runs the system, or are you and your compatriot Bishop the 2 guys running the system?
We are one.
Oh,
Where
you
is
are.
Bishop? Where is Bishop?
Bishop is in the treaty room.
Is there anybody with Bishop in the treaty room?
Negative.
Okay, Blaze Trade, I'd like to go talk to the private now.
Okay.
Is anybody?
Pull the
Do you
private
guys?
aside.
Yeah, I want to go have a private conversation with the private.
Okay.
Sure, I suppose before we do that, does anyone react and try and stop him, or is everyone cool with him just walking aside and whispering to this private?
I'm gonna send one of my guys over there. I don't give a shit.
No, no,
No,
no,
no, no, no, no, no, no, no,
no,
Oh,
no.
no.
No, okay,
We are here
so
all private.
I'll hold my pistol. It's still in the holster, but I'll hold it and I'll I'll just walk away with the private.
You look okay.
You still sending someone?
So, Sergeant, I'm sorry, Spiegel.
Yep.
If your boy goes in there, I'm gonna have to send someone after him.
No, you're not.
If someone goes after him, they're gonna be dead off.
Sergeant KB and the private are under my protection. They're Titanian men. And the Titanian men can speak to Titanian men without being impeded.
Oh, well, hold on a second here. Oh, the library's good to go now.
Oh, really? Just let him speak and then he'll tell us. Maybe.
I'll share information with you. Grim. I'll answer any questions as long as I want to answer. How about that?
Steve sighs. Huh. All right, did these two guys
I also
go
apologize.
off? These two guys go off. One of the red shirts trying to get close.
All right. Go to module, I guess. Unless, does the red shirt actually stop, or?
Yeah, the red shirt stops.
Alright. Go to module, please, KB, and we'll have a...
Okay.
To get to that treaty room. Could we climb through the vents or something?
Okay, are you asking Steve or what?
I'm asking in general whether there is any way to get to the main donut, so to speak, and not have to go directly through the green room.
Steve says there are passageways above and below this room that would allow human access, although it is tight and they are not designed for human access. Personally, I would recommend repressurizing these rooms and returning through them like a normal human.
Do you know where the closest computer terminal are?
We're at one.
All right.
Well, then let's try to repressurize the room then, I suppose.
Okay. All right, we'll go back up to umpire and we'll see if that works.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we do need to confer with, oh my gosh, I want to check this out here real quick.
We've got orders for this turn, so I'm all set to move to the next one when you are.
Okay. We're waiting. They want to repressurize these other two rooms because they're trying to get through to the treaty room. And of course, the two rooms they need to go through are depressurized. So,
Yours, if you
What's
want
your
to,
question, Wolfgang?
I think only the library is depressurized now, isn't it? I thought we switched it from the green room to the library.
No, it's the green room. There was some problem in the past with the AI in the green room, and that was like 100 years ago. That's what you found in the log.
Tells the most people.
all right.
And it's like, well, okay, well, I think we've got their answer if humanity's evil or not.
Guess so. It's no wonder the AI wants to kill us.
Yeah. Okay, so where are we at with this? I guess apparently they have to start depressurizing rooms, and
Dog Pilot also he found one of the dead pilots that one of the robots killed off here.
Mm-hmm.
And he threw Dog Pilot threw a pipe, whatever, bit of machinery on him, even though he was already dead, just to make sure he was super dead, since he's technically an enemy. And then he just moved on. Dogpilot's probably, since he's alone, I suspect he's going to encounter this guy here.
If he goes
really
into
soon.
the
He was
room,
just-
yeah, he'll encounter the other Steve.
Well, he told me I think he told me he was. Oh no, he didn't tell me he was going in this room. I don't think. But would Steve come out and say hi to him, or?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, it's
Say
fine.
hi and then murder him, but.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if I want to kill a human player yet, but.
Yeah, I don't know. Although it might just freak them out. But Wolfton, Dogpilot found the trolley problem, and he said, I pick killing the 5 people because I want to kill the most people, because that's what I think the AI would do.
Oh, Lord.
So yes, humans are in fact evil.
Okay, what do we want to do back at the ranch, guys? Do we want them to repressurize?
We need to get them. Yeah, we need to get them moving. I think. I mean, that would be my vote. We need to get them moving back into the main station. So,
The library has been repressurized.
let's repressurize the library.
We can say that in order to conserve resources, the station must deactivate non-essential components, and we can blow up their ship or something. But I don't know. Right now, the Marines are starting.
I'd say let them choose. Make it like a resource management thing. If they get to the generator, let them choose. For now, we can do it random, but once they get to the generator, we can say.
Well, I would let the engineers choose.
Well, yeah, the person who's it would need to be an engineer to use it, but the person who's at this thing.
Okay, so ultimately, what's our next step? What do we want to do next? We ultimately want to go to the.
Tell them that the library's repressurized. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
How should the AI respond to KB saying he wants to kill the most people?
We've already gotten to the point where the AI has decided to kill them all.
I mean, there's an AI robot right next to him, so maybe they just walk in and say
Have the AI start depressurizing the room he's in.
Yeah, I'm not going to kill Yoritz, but I could technically kill Yoritz right now.
Well,
I don't want to kill Dogpilot.
Does he have a red shirt with him?
He doesn't. He's by himself. But...
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah, so it's Dogpilot. Okay. I feel like I should kill Dogpilot, but I mean,
I feel like you should kill him too. But start depressurizing the room he's in, and just start a countdown. Okay, I mean, he has to decide what to do. He has to run out of the room. Okay, so you start a countdown.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8. And if he's still in the room at the end when it reaches 1, he's dead.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. All right, let's go.
Honest about choosing to kill the 5 people, essentially. As a response, a voice comes over a sort of intercom speakers around the room saying, "Room will depressurize. Life support is being deactivated in 10, 9.
Right, that's
8,
cool.
7, 6.
I'm gonna run out of the room.
5. Which door are you running out of?
The room into the main conference hall.
All right.
I have to walk the door.
Just as you run out, the door shuts behind you with a slam, and a red light appears above the entrance, saying,
"Where would you like to go? Back to the library?"
Yeah, towards the library.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do that.
All right.
I would like to be walking behind everyone else.
Okay.
What order would you?
Green rooms are pressurized as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What order would you like to go?
I'm going first with my whole team into the library.
I'll go second with the team.
I'll go last. 3 meters behind everyone else.
Yeah.
As you enter the room, you see the body of one of the Earth Marines in the center of the floor.
I'm gonna get his tags.
All right.
So, what do we do from here on?
I'm gonna continue to the meeting room.
Shouldn't we go for the generator if this place is like near shutting
I've
down?
already. It's like I was telling you earlier. I've already got guys at the generator.
And are things fine there now, or?
I think so. Seems that way.
I can
They
go
said that-
check Doggo on them from our side.
Yeah, well, maybe we can send some of our boys that way as well. We got plenty of rifles with us anyway. Might as well just split up and see where we can find the fucking issue.
Yeah. Let me see here. I'm still trying to. Still haven't found my way around the map yet. I don't have the room names memorized.
The schematic should be posted in one of the channels.
Yeah, that's the channel I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. Okay.
So, north of us is, well, north. Above us is Module B, below us is Supply.
Well, you've now returned to the library. Yep. So Module B and then Supply below you. Yep.
Well,
All right, gentlemen. Where are you going?
Ron, grab like 2 grunts with you and go off towards Module B and go counterclockwise.
No, I'm gonna.
Clockwise, sorry, with the.
I'm taking my team to the meeting room. In fact, I'm giving my guys the signal to follow me anyway.
Okay. And I will follow you.
Okay.
But the rest of us will follow you.
Right, I'll go to Module B with 2 guys.
Okay. Wait a second. Lab. That's lab, not supply.
Okay. Then we'll go lab.
Yeah. And Achilles?
Yes, sir.
Marshall or Achilles? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not possible. Yeah,
good.
hang on. Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to Blazer.
All right.
And he said, "Do I have any explosives on me?" And I said, "You have a grenade, sure." I feel like that's something a soldier, even though he's an engineer, he would still have some weapons, So he said, I go up to the robot, I hug him, and then turn the grenade on. And I said, death is permanent in this, and even if this succeeds, you're going to die, and you'll be out of the game. And he said, yes, I understand, I just want to kill the robot. So then I said, okay, and I said, so now the conference room has essentially been blown up, along with one of the robots, and KB.
Okay.
And KB?
So, not
And
KB,
KB?
because...
No, Dog Pilot, sorry, yeah.
Dog Pilot, yeah. Okay, so Dog Pilot's dead.
Okay, hang on here. Also, isn't the lab next to the Peace Hall depressurized?
This room's depressurized, yeah. So this will...
So nobody can enter
I'd
that
imagine
room
there'd
until
be...
it's depressurized.
Yeah, I'd imagine there's some sort of automated, I said there's a risk that you might make a hole in the wall and, cause a vacuum breach in this room, but I don't know if I want to say that's actually happened.
He just wants to watch the world burn, huh?
Well, not anymore, because he's dead, so we don't have to worry about him anymore.
Yeah, he should have umpired the event.
Well, he's killed one of the robots, so I suppose there's that, but...
Does he know there's a second robot?
I don't think so, but...
He doesn't know anything anymore, he's dead.
Yeah, dead is dead. All right.
Dead is dead. Okay,
right, but
so...
They're going to hear the blast, and the station's going to shudder and all that. Okay.
There's probably going to be some, alarms going off and stuff.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to head back down to the library, and then we have to tell... Steve will tell them that the next room has been depressurized.
All right. Let's tell him the next room is depressurized. So the room in between them and the peace conference room is depressurized.
Yeah.
And then right after we tell them that, will set off the alarm, and the station will shutter. Sound of a muffled explosion in the distance.
Okay, perfect. Okay, you
Okay.
got it.
All right, Steve, go for it.
Okay, you go. Everybody begins to enter the lab, and as you do so, you notice that the door to I'm sorry, you enter supply. That's what I was trying to figure out. You enter supply, and you notice that the door to the lab, which is the next room, is sealed shut, and there's red lights around the door. And Steve indicates to you, I'm afraid you cannot enter the lab because it is depressurized.
What the fuck?
The station shudders slightly. Sound of a muffled explosion in the distance.
We just had a decompression. Yep, we just had a decompression.
What does that mean?
Well, it means a room just vented out into space.
Oh, it's
Probably the whole wall came out with it.
Yeah, what's the point of staying here at this point? Why don't we just get out of here?
Well, the problem is, if you guys don't renew the treaty, then
war starts.
War starts automatically.
Oh my god.
That's why
Can I
you're
be
here.
in like Module B?
Yeah, we sent him off towards Module B with 2 grunts.
Well, you know, with everybody moving around, I just want to be clear. Who's who in the room right now?
Hey, Achilles, did we want to do this?
Oh, that'll work. I was just trying to tilt it, but it didn't work.
Well, there can be a report, although I don't know that happened. I don't know that happened. Let's go talk in supply real quick. Yeah, I was thinking there could be a breach and the body floats by. But on the other hand, I don't know if I actually want to breach that room.
Breach? You mean the conference room?
Yeah, the peace room.
No, the walls would be solid enough to handle the internal explosion. So there shouldn't be anything like that. He just blew up. He's dead.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
There's pieces of him all over the room. I was just trying to put him on his back, but I couldn't figure out how to knock him over.
Yeah, that can be done. I think you have to use something else. Huh.
Yeah, there's pieces of his internal organs and everything else scattered all over the room.
You want to let KB spectate, or what do you want to do with him? Or
Oh, it's auto raise.
is KB going to spectate, or umpire?
Yeah,
or what?
he can spectate.
All right, cool. I'll let him know that.
But he needs to not say anything.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
He better be muted.
Yeah, tell him to mute his mic.
All right.
So go ahead.
This room is depressurized. And okay, so they need to figure out what to do now.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys. What do you want to do? You're in the supply room. The next room appears to be depressurized, according to Steve. And you've just heard an explosion and a little shudder ripple through the station. What do you want to do?
Okay, so
Ocean.
whereabouts did it seem like the shutter came from?
In the direction of the peace conference room.
Okay, so that was the main airlock. All right.
Well, I say we just try to repressurize this room and continue on. Huh?
Well, it wouldn't matter because now we need. If it's a shutter, we had an explosive decompression. Probably the whole friggin' peace hall is vented into vacuum right now.
Well, we still need to try to get to it.
I know, but we wouldn't be able to get in. So.
Where else can we enter the code?
What we just push one of your guys in and we see what happens.
You can, if you enter the next room, the supply room, access the computer panel there to tell you the status of the peace conference room.
Let's do
Let's
that.
try that.
Steve isn't with us.
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's do that.
Is Steve still with us?
Yeah, Steve.
You still want me to go to the module B field?
Yeah, meanwhile, let get Ron and 2 grunts to go to module B.
All right. The the supply room next door has now repressurized.
All right.
What repressurized?
The room next to you.
Oh,
the room
supply.
between you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's go into supply.
Okay.
Going to
before
module B
before
with
you go, you
three
notice
guys.
that Steve kind of freezes up. He stops.
Oh
moving.
bullshit!
He just stops, and then he reanimates very slowly and says, "I believe I have been murdered." And then he just goes back to his normal self.
What the fuck?
The other robot must have been killed. I'm guessing.
Steve, how is Bishop these days?
How is Bishop?
Wasn't my guys.
Is Bishop doing alright, Steve?
Steve gets this sad look and says, "I'm afraid Bishop has been forcefully disassembled. He has experienced an energetic disassembly. I have no further information. My uplink to him is deactivated."
Damn it! I think Sam just smoked him. Oh no!
Your guys shot Steve? I mean Bishop? Steve's twin brother?
Hey, was
What the hell?
Achilles, was this observed? I don't know
No.
what this is.
What is? I'm sorry. Oh, not
The
that I'm
dead
aware
body
of.
in the room you were just in?
Yeah, is there something there?
Yeah, there's a dead body in the room you were just in.
Oh, okay.
And it's a Marine.
It's wearing Earth uniforms. It looks like it's has something fallen on it or possibly thrown down on it, a large canister thing. And it's lying quite dead.
Hey, are you pinging for me or?
No, although
we got it. We're good.
if you're free, can I have a talk with you, Wilton, quickly?
Sure.
Go up to umpires, I guess.
Okay, you guys, I'll pop into umpires along with them. You guys decide what you want to do.
Okay.
Yes.
Sacrifice himself to get. KB decided to sacrifice himself to get rid of one of the robots. How are we going to handle that? With obviously they need 2 engineers to solve it. Are we just going to say that any of the Titans can now use the panels, or what are we doing for that?
Say that he has a special engineering kit on him, and so that engineering kit just gets passed to the next person, and they become the engineer.
Yeah, but he blew himself up with a grenade.
It's really stable engineering. It's really good quality.
Well, they're gonna have to get it off his dead body then.
Who?
Yeah.
I mean, it's physically
We
present
could say
in the room.
we could say they've got a backup in the ship, maybe.
Wait, is your AI over there going full evil?
No, not at all.
Okay, so
The
why
AI's
did you
been
do
very,
that?
very cordial.
The AI with KB was when he answered the trolley problem that he wanted to kill as many people as possible. The air in the room started to go, and then he was like, "That's weird," and then he bumped into another AI, and it was being a bit creepy, so he just blew it up.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So I'm guessing. All right, we're going to have them access the panel in the supply room, and it will tell them that the atmosphere in the peace conference room is normal.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. They'll see
There
green
was a
lights
grenade
around
in
the
it,
door.
but
You know. Yeah.
there was
Okay.
a grenade, but maybe
Yeah.
they've
There'll
filled
be
the
the
sky or
smell
whatever.
of it, but yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be obvious when they go in there. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Well, yeah, it'll be obvious because there'll be pieces of that guy all over the room.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, let me
Yep.
grab a fire or something in for an effect.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a quick screen.
Can't hear every damn word we're saying.
Well, if it wasn't so horrible, then we wouldn't need to blow it up.
All right. The
What do you got?
the computer access panel informs you that the atmosphere in the peace conference room is normal.
What happened?
What? What is the peace conference?
Yeah,
room?
the lights around the airlock are green, which indicates you can pass through safely.
Then let's go.
I don't know. Maybe it's just testing the shit out of us right now.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna input my code.
All right.
Oh,
So
are
you
we in the room
you're-
already?
you're entering the room. As you enter the room, you see the remains of human scattered around the room. Pieces of blue uniform,
Oh no.
intestines hanging from panels,
What the fuck happened in here?
and another Steve, also disassembled and scattered about the room.
It would be Bishop, would I think.
It's Bishop.
The other
Yeah.
another robot
Bishop
anyway.
Steve, yeah, whatever. Oop.
It's another robot. I suppose you don't know its name because it.
Yeah, it was Bishop.
Quite.
So Bishop is gone. Okay, and we have a dead Titanian. It sounds like in the fucking room.
And the room is in a shambles with burn marks on the floor in one single spot.
It seems like to me the robot just killed this guy, and then somebody came in and killed the robot.
And a Titanian.
Smell of,
And there is
smell,
the
smell
acrid,
of smoke is
there's the acrid
hanging in the
smoke,
air.
acrid smell of frag grenade
What the fuck?
Okay.
having detonated.
Screenshot posted.
Let me see, where is it?
The whole room is just beat to shit. Like,
What's this? What's all this then? Jesus Christ. Okay, let's put in the codes first.
Do you want to know who the body is?
yeah, who is the
I
body?
think I know who the body is.
The body is what was his name? What was the name?
Pilot, I didn't. Or yeah, did he have a?
Did he have a character name?
No,
No,
he's
it's just
he's
dog pilot.
Okay.
Oh my
Dog pilot.
god.
Oh,
Dog pilot, they killed him.
It's a
They killed
Titanian.
him.
He's got some engineering kit with him.
He's joined the choir invisible, but he did have some engineering equipment.
All right, can we put in the codes then?
Yeah, you guys go ahead.
Miss the ceremony. I don't care about any of this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
you're good.
You're gonna go ahead and access and enter the codes.
Yep.
Yep.
Very
We'll
well. Go ahead and enter
we'll
your
we'll
codes.
we'll let. Okay. Let me see here.
All right. Yeah. This is where you enter the peace codes to renew the peace.
Let me see here. Where did you put it, Marshall? I forget. Oh, you put it in the
engineer.
diplomat.
Or diplomat. Yeah. So you just have to enter the correct code. If you mistype the code, it will fail. You will go to war. So don't mistype the code.
I don't have the diplomat channel anymore, so I can't see it.
Oh, where did it go? Did we nuke it? Did it get deleted? Yeah, it got deleted. It got deleted in the cleanup. Okay, let me type it back into your channel. It'll take me about a minute, but not that long.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, and out of curiosity, would I be able to see what code they put in before I put in mine?
No, you have to enter the codes at the same time.
And the panels are on different ends.
Yep.
Oh, can we have a grunt stand behind the other guy?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, sounds. He wants to put one of his guys behind one of theirs as he enters the code, and have them, and then have one of the Marines behind one of their guys as they enter their code. Not that it would matter because you don't know what the other guy's code is, do you?
Yeah, they don't know what the codes are. They both have.
So-
They both
so
actually
whatever
have
no-
a selection of codes.
Yeah.
to
So
enter.
whatever code they put in, you wouldn't know what it is anyway, so it wouldn't help you.
All right.
I think our code is pretty obvious.
Is it though?
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
you're
they're
right.
not.
You know
They're
you're
not
right.
obvious.
You're right.
They're not
It's
obvious.
not
Yeah,
You're just
completely not.
gonna
Right.
type in your
Right.
code in your sergeant.
Whatever.
in
I
command
typed in
channel.
my code.
Okay. Your code is entered.
Okay.
Your code is entered and has been accepted.
Okay. Can we take the disassembled robot with us?
We can ask Steve to clean it up. He does cleaning.
No, take it with us. We need to
Handle
take
the
robot.
disassembled robot since I don't have anything to do at this point, and I was planning on. I have stuff for that anyway, so.
Okay, I have codes from both. Both codes have been accepted. And Steve is just absolutely, his hand is on his head, and he's like, oh, this is terrible. Oh, poor me. I have been blown up. And then suddenly he gets really happy and says, thank you. Peace has been renewed for another year.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. But
Okay,
are we-
let me confer with umpires. This is an important branch in the story, so let me confer with umpires in the umpire channel.
Okay.
Yeah. Where's
So,
there he is.
We
Wolfton.
don't let them go back the way they came.
Yeah, wait a second. Where's Wolfton?
He's down in the Earthling channel.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Let's see what he's doing real quick. I'll be back. Let's see what what Wolfton's doing. Where I need the screen. No, come on. This is the screen. There we are.
Oh, flashback.
All right. Umpire meeting when ready, Wolfton.
All right.
Okay. All right. So, Achilles, go ahead, man. Sorry.
I was just going to say we don't let them go back the way they came, so they
Yeah.
have to go through the entire station to get back to the.
Okay.
So the door is not going to open.
Okay. Do we want to
Do you have
kill?
an explanation,
what do we
or,
wanna do?
or just is it going to be loud?
The thing is they've decided to go to peace. Both entered the correct peace code.
Mhm.
Violate
Now the AI
their
kill 'em.
orders. Yeah. Now the AI should. Does the mask fall off the AI yet? You know.
Oh, I can do it very easily. I've got AI has cost.
What do we want to do, though? I mean, do we want them at odds with
I've
each
got a
other?
nice little-
I like the mistrust that's between them, but they're starting to warm up to each other.
That's fine though. Eventually, the eventual sort of aim was they're going to work together and beat the AI, but they still need to beat the AI. Like,
Yeah.
Now they need to find out that the AI is the enemy. They haven't figured that out yet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that was
I think
correct?
Oh yeah, the AI is the bad guy.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna tell them that the
Oh,
room
no.
has the lab has been depressurized or something or what?
No.
You mean the door
Before
going
we
back to the
begin,
supply room?
Wait a minute.
we can just say
What if we locked them in the
looking-
peace room? And now they have to use the engineering equipment to unlock the door.
Oh, yeah, that's a good little tutorial.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
Wait, look at the United Earth Marines Corps channel for a second.
Okay.
And so we got a message from John Grimm. He says, Loritz, tell the AI the Titanians want to destroy it.
Okay, see, that's good. I want to see if these guys
Oh,
will...
maybe it lets the Earthlings go through the door, then just as the first Titanian's going through it shuts it.
So there's only one Titanian in the room with all the Earth Marines. And the rest of them are locked out.
But here it looks like it's pretty even, right?
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, as they go through the door, the whichever group goes first, and it'll probably be the Earth ones. They go through first, and then the first Titanian goes through the door with them, but then the door shuts, so the other ones are locked in the room.
Sure, yeah, that'll be fun.
So then it's just the Earth Marines and one Titanian.
Yeah, let's create a lot of trust issues. The AI would want to create trust issues so as to deflect attention from itself.
Yeah.
And how about this? And like I just said before, and they go in, and there's one Titanian who comes in with them, and the others are locked out, and that one Titanian can be one of the NPCs. Tries to push.
I think it might be more fun if. Or okay, sure. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, one of the NPCs. He tries to push the button to reopen the door for the rest of his guys to come in, and when he touches the panel, he gets electrocuted, and then the door opens. So he's dead, and just the Marines are in the room.
yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, let's go with that. Give it like a few seconds.
Good news is that they've almost gotten one of the pieces to repair the generator.
Yeah. Why does this guy keep falling over?
He's having a rough day.
There we go. I can't grab these other Marines here.
Hey, yes, Steve.
Okay. As you enter make sure. Okay. As you enter the next room, the Marines all go through into the room. One of the Titanians, the first one through the door, comes through the door. Then the door suddenly shuts behind him, leaving all the rest of the Titanians in the peace conference room.
Steve's also with the Titanians in the peace conference room. The Steve is still alive anyway.
I mean,
Yeah.
I believe I was the guy that said he would go first, so I'm with the Marines then.
Yeah. So we're all,
No. It was one of your privates actually came through the door first.
Okay.
He was closest to the door, and the door shut, and you are in separate rooms for a few minutes, and then the door comes back open again, and as you enter the room,
Wait. Should we
the
not have we separated them to show that they're actually in separate rooms?
Well, they're about to be in the same room.
Yeah, but they're going to be in separate rooms for a couple of minutes.
The Marines have to make a decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good enough. Good
Yeah,
enough.
let the Marines make the decision, and then as soon as that decision is made, we'll bring the Titanians in. All right, I'll go with the
Roger.
Marines.
All right.
So, what room is that? It's the peace, or no, it's not the peace room. It's the.
Going back, so it's lab.
No, you're going into Module C.
Oh, really?
Yep, because you can't re-enter the lab. The door is sealed.
Oh,
It's red. The lights around it are red. So
So we gotta go all the way around?
apparently that's the case. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just notify.
Okay, so let's see. Marines, go to Module C, please, for your
Okay.
update. All right, I have all the Marines here. No, I only have one Marine here.
well, yeah, because it's just me and the NPC guys. Everyone else is under Sam's command.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no decision for you to make. You just see this guy, this Titanian commando. He comes through the door closes behind him. He turns around and tries to reopen the door. He touches the panel. He gets electrocuted and just falls dead.
Wow.
There's no decision for you to make.
Okay, then yeah, I guess I just take my guys and we move into Module C.
Okay. Well, you're in there.
Oh,
Okay, we are now in Module C. The door opens, and the rest of the Titanian commandos enter the room. But as they do so, they find one of their own dead on the floor.
How did he die? Is there any sign of that?
Well, y'all can talk to each other. Marines,
But
Titanians.
I can look at his dead body.
So we're all in Module C right now, right?
Yeah, yep. You're all together.
And there's another dead Titanian in the room. What's going on?
I'm pretty sure it's the private that went into the room with you.
Yeah, it's the
One
private.
dead Titanian in the room. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can look at the dead body.
Oh, okay, no, I'm sorry, I got confused. So when he came in with me, he turned around and tried to get out, and the panel shocked the shit out of him.
The panel did what?
Panel shocked the shit out of him. He died.
Let me examine the body. Is there like bullet wounds on him or?
Nope.
No sign of violence.
Any like concussion or?
Nope.
He's dead. How could he have a concussion?
Well, I mean, there might be some light trauma on his head since he fell over. But
All right, we'll let you know if his condition changes.
If he suddenly resurrects.
Is his hair standing up or?
can I do CPR?
Unfortunately, he had a shaved head. He's a commando.
He's deader than a doornail.
Has he been electrocuted or something? Can we tell that?
you do see a bit of
can
light
ask him.
trauma on the back of his head, it seems.
What does light trauma entail? Does that mean he's been hit?
It looks like there's like a bit of a bruise on the back of his head.
It's a kind of
like
trauma,
a little bit of.
but it's different from dark trauma.
There's like a bit of. Or it wouldn't be a bruise yet, but there's some like
Grim,
blood and things. A little looks like he's been injured in the back of the head slightly. It looks like it's something.
This is mighty sus, Grim.
Looks like something hit him hard in the back of the head.
How about we come to a compromise here, Grim? You give us your weapons.
I don't fucking think so, bud.
Hold on. No. Like, I don't think this would make sense.
Hold
for
on,
them.
hold
Even
on,
if-
hold on. I feel like I need to respond to that statement. I'll put it to you this way: you try and take my rifle, I'll kill you.
Keep your rifle by your side. Yeah, okay. This seems illogical though, even if they wanted to kill us all. Like they knew we were gonna come into the room, basically.
One of the Titanian commandos raises his weapon and points it at a Marine.
Lower it, lower
who,
your gun.
Who
Lower it.
points his weapon right back.
I order my men to lower their guns.
The Marine does not lower his.
Hold on. I'm not gonna tell him to bring it down. I mean, I'm gonna give him kind of like a little hand thing, like, you know, calm down there. But I'm also gonna look your Titanian square in the face with an unreadable
You're not really
expression.
helping with this.
Well, you see, the thing is that your boy just brought his rifle up.
Yeah, it's more like you might have killed one of our boys. I think it's kind of reasonable, you know.
Your Marine
Yeah.
slowly lowers his rifle.
Did he lower the rifle?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
They
good.
both lowered the rifle.
Good, good. Let's continue. Get out of here. Whatever.
So, Marshall, I'm gonna keep pushing toward the server room here.
Okay.
Okay, but from now on, we'll go in an order of 1 Titanian, 1 Earth Marine. 1 Titanian, 1 Earth Marine. This is how we go.
No, I'm on the other side of the room. We're just going into the room.
No.
Okay, so the
Very
Marines are all going to go into the room.
Yes, the next room.
Okay. So all the Marines begin to go into the next room. And as you go into that room, as you see the last Marine enter the room, nothing happens. You begin to follow. Steve, is going to come along behind, I suppose. He recognizes how anxious
Which room was
everybody
Steven?
is.
Hold on, Marshall. Which room was Steven?
He's in the room
this?
he was in the room with you.
Okay.
Yeah. The Marines kind of, I guess I don't think we need to change voice chat rooms yet. Okay, everybody makes it in. Okay, so now this room is very tightly cramped.
Oh, that's that. I know what room you're talking about. That's that little bitty one.
Yeah, you're in the little bitty room now. The server. Well, it's like a antechamber. Yeah. Or is this the server room?
No, it looks like the server room to me.
Yeah, it is the server room. Okay, so you've entered the server room, and somebody touches something, and then the door behind you closes shut, but the lights remain green. So you are all now fully enclosed inside the server room. And then Steve speaks up and says, I think we should get out of here. This place gives me the creeps.
The door's open, right? Like it can be gone through?
Yeah, if you open it, yeah.
Yeah. Then I'm just gonna keep walking. I'm just gonna keep walking to the next room with the rest of my team.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. Steve breathes a sigh of relief.
Oops. What's going on with that?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened?
I broke the module. I was trying to open the door. But there's not a state for the door, I don't think. No, the door doesn't open like it should. That's a module issue, not a... Okay, you guys begin to enter what would be called the repair room. No, this is really supposed to be the server room, I think. Because then you have... Yeah, that's the gym and the generator. Yeah, so now you've entered what's called the server room.
Okay.
Although, of course, your map might not be 100% accurate.
Yeah, the schematic is one room off, but it's just like I said, a little antechamber. Okay, you've entered the main server room now.
Don't you mean the repair room?
I think this is the repair room. Looking around, you can see what looks like little sort of android robot things. Two of them sort of opposite each other, sort of look like they're like facing opposite directions. You can looking a bit closer, you can see they've got some sort of scratches and sort of I want to say scars, but obviously they're not. It's not flesh, but sort of damage on them. Looks like they've been sort of cut by things. You can see they've got sort of sharp, not claws, but like pincher things that they're using for whatever these robots were designed for. And yeah, there's two of them in fairly similar state. Both of them basically dysfunctional.
Right. Who are these people that just joined the channel?
Are they spectators?
Wolfton said.
Oh.
Told us. Yeah, because we are co-located.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, how's it going?
Well, bad, I guess. We still need 2 parts. Like, how many parts do you have for the generator?
I got 1 part and I'm about to give it to Loritz.
Okay.
And we need in total 3. And we only got 1.
For what do you need the parts for?
Trying to keep the station from destroying itself right now,
Okay.
so we don't
Exactly.
die in it.
Also,
For the generator.
Oh, Steve gets very offended. There's nothing wrong with this station.
Sure.
Any problems with this station are directly the result of human tampering. Everything was
I'm not
fine
in
until
agreement
you
with
arrived.
Steve. I'm not in agreement with Steve.
I have to say, why the Titanians here? Like, they have nothing.
Hey, Marshall, real quick.
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask Steve something real quick. So, Steve, I realize your position, but is it at the very least possible that an unknown error has occurred that you don't know about?
The only unknown error here is in your head.
I don't like this feeling, Steve. I think
You tell him, Steve. You tell him, Steve. I move to fist bump Steve.
You have no idea how much work you have caused for me.
As
Yeah,
you're
you tell
talking,
him,
you
Steve.
hear the cock of a pistol.
Who did that?
what? What did we hear?
You heard a pistol cock.
So, Sam.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Well, I guess the umpires too. I'm gonna grab Sam as like I don't know how
Human shield?
describe- No, not a human shield, like a come with me kind of thing. You know how you're trying to drag someone behind you?
Yes.
What did
And
they do?
shut up, all of you. And then I'm basically gonna basically scream out living quarters, and me and all my Marines are gonna run our asses off to living quarters right now.
What?
As you guys are leaving, the door slams right behind you. But one of your Marines are caught behind the door.
Oh.
Oh hell, who is it?
Miranda.
Yeah, Private Red Shirt.
Okay, so Private Red Shirt got left behind. Okay, fair enough.
Too bad. Just continue.
Replaceable.
The AI takes notes.
Okay, is Steve? Where does Steve go? Is Steve in the?
Well, he can. Well, I mean,
No, this is an umpire decision. Wolfton, where does Steve go?
Steve is going to stay with the.
Titanians.
Yes.
Okay,
I
Steve
can-
stays with them. Okay, then separate into your rooms. So
Okay.
Marines to
Living quarters.
Okay.
Oh, but you stay behind and we move on.
No, Marines are in living quarters.
They just ran out of the room.
Yeah, they just ran out of the room. So let's go.
Yeah.
Go.
They just left us.
If you're a Marine, go to living quarters. All right, good. Okay. All right. And then I guess umpires, let's just confer briefly.
Yeah. Sorry for jumping in there. I just saw Sam literally say, I want to shoot them all.
Yeah,
So-
no, that's okay. That's great. It made a really cool, I mean, it sparked this, I think. This was pretty cool.
So, do we want to kill NPC Red Shirt?
Are we all on the same sort of track with what how the path to eventually defeating the AI, how they would do that if they were to try?
Yeah, it would require both engineers to basically work on this door.
Yeah, I elaborated on that slightly. I'm saying, because remember they need to open this door, which can only be done once the generator's fixed, so that this area can be deactivated, because this area's been depressurized the whole time.
Okay.
This whole area. Then they'll need to go through, kill off all the robots. Then once they've done that, they can find another panel in here, which will have another puzzle. And if one solves the puzzle in here at the same time that the other one solves the puzzle here, then the server room opens.
Also,
And
I think
then...
we're at the point that we should just simplify it to where the both engineers have to work together.
Sure,
and both
Well, one of the
that
engineers
works.
is dead, but all right.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we're tending his repair kit to someone else.
Yeah. Where is KB? Why isn't KB with us right now, and why isn't he muted? Okay. Okay.
Dogpilot, you mean? KB's still alive. Dogpilot's
Yeah,
dead.
KB's still alive. It's
okay.
Dogpilot.
Dogpilot is muted. All right, good. All right.
Okay. Do we want to kill this NPC Red Shirt?
How?
I mean, we could say that Steve kills him.
Yeah, but then
That's true.
They'll just turn around and kill Steve, and then we lose that interface with him.
That's good.
Well, I mean, how do they kill Steve, though? Because I'd imagine his armor's good enough that like regular bullets aren't going to do anything, and if they start actually trying to kill him, he'll fight back, right?
Maybe, but if he... Yeah, I don't know. The other possibility is Steve would have gone into the other room, so he's isolated, but I don't know.
Plus, another thing is that the guy does, or not the guy, the AI does have like a dozen actual combat robots in its like secret area that they said is depressurized.
Okay.
So I mean,
what we can do is Steve, he tries to kill Steve. Steve kills him. The Titanians look. We just have to make the Titanians look guilty.
Sure.
How about he steps on one of these loose power cables that's in the room, and he gets the same way the other guy did. He gets electrocuted.
Okay, how about...
That's a genuine accident, though.
Hang on. He raises his weapon to shoot at Steve, but the Titanians, since they're nearby Steve, see it as a threat, and one of the Titanians just manages to shoot first. Maybe Private Red Shirt wanted to stop and talk shit. And
let's narrate through that.
Yeah.
Let's narrate through that though, and see like if someone like jumps in the way to stop him, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
Or like really, they need to really go out of their way to stop him. Otherwise, But
yeah. Okay. Let's do it. All right.
I will say they're thinking about depressurizing the room that the Titanians are in. If they do that, I would consider that's kind of a mission failure for them.
Yeah.
And the AI would probably just depressurize the whole station afterwards.
Okay. Let's see. All right.
Well, the AI does need them to fix the generator, though.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the big thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we should have more. Here's Achilles. Okay, so the Marines run out of the room and the door slams shut behind them. You are in there with one last Marine and Steve. The Marine turns towards Steve and he pulls out his service pistol and he cocks it. He has cocked his service pistol. What do you want to do? He has.
I shoot the Marine.
Okay, you
try
shoot
to
the
stop
Marine.
him.
No, I shoot the Marine.
All right, the Marine has been shot and he is now dead. All right, done.
Can you hear shots in space, by the way?
Yeah, you can hear it through the space station. It's not that far.
Okay, I want to go over to the dead marine and release a round from his gun, so it looks like he shot first.
Okay. All right. Okay, you arrive in the living quarters and you realize that one of your Marines was left behind. Then a moment later, you hear a gunshot. And it appears to come from the room that you were previously in.
They must have
Followed by a second gunshot a few seconds later.
Yep, they must have destroyed Steve. Okay, that's fine. So, Marshall, I'm gonna take the guys I have with me, and we're gonna start pushing tactically through the gym, then to the generator room.
Okay.
By the way, I have to go to the toilet, so.
You're in the wrong room for that.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's find out what these guys want to do here, and let's go ahead and execute the order. Okay. And you guys, actually, that's my job. Sorry, I'll take care of my guys. Achilles, go ahead with the Marines.
Yeah, I already moved them.
Oh, you sure as hell did. Okay, let me take care of it. Let me catch up. All right, guys. What do you want to do?
We gotta get through that door.
Yeah, continue on.
All right.
By the way,
Steve appears very upset, and he's like, if we wanted you dead, we could have killed you already. This is ridiculous. I am no threat to you. I am your friend. I am Steve.
well, say that to the guy.
I'm in full agreement with Steve.
We just protected you, Steve. What are you on about? We literally just protected you.
I don't understand why humans would create me and then try to destroy me. Okay.
We arm Steve.
We aren't. We were protecting you.
Okay.
I don't
Steve
know what to
says,
tell you.
I am very grateful to call you my friends.
The pesky
That's right.
Earthlings, they want to destroy you, but we, the Titanians, we are the good guys. We're protecting you.
We should go back to the Spiegel. We should go back to the room and put in another code.
As you're leaving as you're leaving the server room and heading into the repair room, you hear a hiss and the door behind you slams shut.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed that the server room was just depressurized.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll continue on then again.
We need to chase the Marines.
Well, not chase, just walk on after them.
I will remain like when opening the door, I'll have my weapon raised.
You're really jingoistic, aren't you, KB?
Hmm? What?
You're looking for a fight.
They ran out of the room. They grabbed that guy and ran out.
Okay,
And
so
they depressurized the room we
You're
were
gonna
in.
move to the next room. All right. You move
Yeah, weapon raised.
tactically into. You now move tactically into the living quarters. All right. You are now in the living quarters room.
There's no one here.
No one here.
I'm guessing. Well, hold on. Can we look around a little?
Yes.
Because there might. I'm pretty sure the book would probably be here, if anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The codes. So
Okay. And so you want to search the living quarters?
Yeah.
Okay,
you begin to search the living quarters.
Right.
Okay.
As you're looking around the living quarters, you actually locate a part of the generator, weirdly enough.
In the living quarters. Alright. Well, I guess we'll take it.
It seems like there's been a whole bunch of activity in the living quarters for some reason. You can see like metallic scrapes everywhere. And so it seems that the AI has been doing modifications while the humans were away.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh, we'll move on then. Now that we have the part.
Okay, and while you are in the living quarters, there appears to be an officer's quarters. And in that quarter, you do find a book that appears like it may be a code book.
All right, good. Take the book as well.
Okay.
Hide it on me.
Okay. You have retrieved the book. Done deal. All right. Huh. Okay. All right. So that's done. Now what do you want to do?
Where are we now?
You are in the living quarters.
Okay. Should we not just continue on?
Yeah, of course. Just continue on.
Okay.
I'll post a little screenshot.
Continue to tactically enter every room.
Yeah, tactically, very tactically.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you will do it. Okay. I'll be right back.
Only we're up to 4 rooms needing to be depressurized at once.
Okay.
Wow.
Hang on here.
There are also the.
I'm gonna try to shoot them next time. We
Okay,
see. I'm gonna
so
shoot you. Just
as you begin to tactically enter the next room, you see 3 Marines standing guard at the door to the generator room. You just entered the room. They do have weapons in hand. What do you wish to do? Do you wish to fire or not?
No.
We take cover and we yell at them to drop their weapons.
No, not drop their weapons. We tell them that we're here. Just notify them.
I'll still take cover.
Yeah, of course. Take cover. Just basically do the same thing as we did when we first encountered them. Just move on.
Okay. All right. You can just move up to the room that says living quarters because that's where everyone is now. Okay, the Titanian commandos enter the room. I think it's called gym.
The gym.
Yeah, the gym. And as they do, they have their weapons raised, and they dash to take cover. I only want to hear from Mr. Grimm. Grimm, you have 3 seconds to decide how to react or not. 3, 2.
NPC guys take cover. Open fire.
Okay.
What?
All right. So these guys take cover. They begin shooting. All right. So now they're shooting. The shooting starts. And one of the Titanian guys is hit and falls over. Okay, so he's dead.
Why are you shooting? I don't understand you.
Okay, well, do you want to shoot back because you're going to start losing guys?
I'm gonna roll a grenade over there.
Throw a fucking grenade? Holy shit!
I'm throwing a grenade at them.
Okay,
Kill us all!
So you throw a grenade. The grenade lands in the middle of the room, and another Titanian commando and 1 Marine get killed in the blast because, well, you dropped a grenade. Now you guys are separated by the gym. So...
Stop for a second.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm focused. Marshall, I'm focused.
I couldn't join the channel for a while. I didn't get to hear the first part of this entire debacle. I only got here to just hear the shooting.
Yeah, you're
What
the
the hell
last
is
one in. Yeah. I'm trying to make dead bodies, and then these guys have retreated into this room. So there's 3 dead bodies now,
John.
2 Titanians, 1 Marine in the gym.
John, if you shoot at us again, I'm gonna.
Okay, hang on. No, nope.
You're in separate rooms, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to take an umpire timeout?
Yeah.
No, Marshall, real quick, I can already tell you what my response is going to be.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna signal to some of the NPC guys to pie the door. So basically, they're just going along the sides of the wall with their weapons trained through the doorway, and they're gonna create like a crossfire through the doorway, and we're gonna stack up.
Pie the door and stack. Got it. Okay. All right, umpires. Okay, yeah, they're gonna pie the door and stack up.
I think this would be a really good time for the AI to step in because the Titanians have a piece of the. Sorry, they have a piece that's needed to repair the generator. And so the AI would probably step in, try and get that piece with promises of, I'll get you out of here.
Who has the piece? The Titanians?
Yes.
So the AI could just side with the Titanians, couldn't it?
Well, yeah, but it's the
I mean, the humans are killing each other.
but it needs the generator fixed. That's the big thing.
Okay, so
And
you want the AI to stop the conflict between the two sides.
Kind of more temporarily, what it wants is it wants the Titanians to give it the repair piece so that it can basically give it to the Earth Marines who hold the generator right now. And the Earth Marines have already repaired it slightly.
Okay.
And so it's going to make promises to both sides and kind of play them off each other to get that generator fixed. And then it will probably kill them all.
Which Titanian had the piece?
I didn't really assign it. It was just kind of
Okay. Well, why don't we say one of the dead bodies in the room between them has the piece?
Sure, that works.
Yeah. Then the AI could tell the Earthlings that the piece they need to repair the generator is on one of the bodies in the room.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do that. Go ahead, Achilles or Wolfton. Let's go down to. Well, hang on. We have to give two separate updates, right?
Right. You're going to need to tell the
Titanians that they've retreated, and
yeah, and I'll go tell the Earth guys that I'll give them the AI's message.
Copy that. Okay. Okay, guys, you've retreated successfully into the living quarters. What do you wish to do now?
And I'm gonna ask Steve if he's willing to fight with us because we're as good friends.
Since it's clear that the Earth Marines are just destructive.
Yeah. So we're willing to arm Steve and send him in there to kill the Marines.
Steve says, "I'm sorry, but my program will not allow me to bring harm to another human."
But Steve, you're not bringing harm to them. It's the bullets. You're merely pointing them. Okay,
Steve
can we
says,
send Steve in first as a human shield and then we move in behind them?
Yeah,
Yes.
Just send. Hold on, can we take the dress off of one of our guys and dress Steve up in it?
Yeah.
And
no,
then have
that's
him
not going to be very practical. I mean, do you want to go around in your underwear?
We have
it would be terrifying to the enemy.
We have dead bodies. And I believe the other guy.
I think we shouldn't be wasting the time. I think we should just send Steve in. They'll shoot at him, and then we'll move in behind them and shoot them.
I suppose so.
Okay. All right.
And Steve first is like a bullet magnet. Just
Yeah.
from behind him.
Okay, so you're gonna lead off with Steve. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Steve is up.
Okay, Steve enters the gym, and behind him, the Titanian commandos are coming in single file.
Judo.
Steve raises his arms up and says, "No, wait." And then the bullets hit Steve, and Steve is destroyed. Steve goes down in a shower of sparks. Okay, so as you guys enter the gym with Steve in the lead, the Marine begins firing on Steve, shoots Steve, and Steve goes down in a shower of sparks. Steve has been destroyed.
Well, I'm gonna scream out, keep pushing, because we're pursuit now.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot them.
Yeah,
We're all gonna shoot them. I'm gonna get in cover and then shoot.
And I don't understand you, John, at all, to be honest.
Okay, well, you guys are going to shoot each other. So
We're in a firefight.
That will cost one more Titanian Marine.
In Marshall,
and one more Marine.
In the pursuit, I'm also breaching into the room.
Yeah, so you're going to be like using flashbangs or whatever you got, right?
Yeah, all that breach clear room shit.
Yep. All right, so there's more dead guys. Okay, so there's now 3 Titanian commandos. They're being outnumbered by the Marines who are pushing in. And, well, Titanians, what do you want to do?
Okay,
Which, by the way, real quick, that standard breach procedure, just for the Titanians' awareness, so that they can make an informed decision. They're coming in and going to the edges of the room. They're not in the center.
Yeah. Okay, Titanians, you've got 5 seconds to decide what you want to do. 5.
Okay, we'll
4.
withdraw in the room.
Okay, you begin to withdraw. The Marines, of course, fire at you. A couple of you take some grazing wounds, but you manage to get through to the living quarters. So now it's just only Spiegel is unwounded now. All right. You guys are still in good shape, though. You're in fighting condition. It's just a scratch, but what do you want to do?
Well, can we get separated?
Yeah, you can split up, although there's only 2 directions
Well, I
to
mean,
go.
separated from this channel, because like John Grimm and all his murderous.
Go
ravenous
ahead and
horde-
pop down to. Go ahead.
Oh,
Pop
you
down
all.
to repair. Pop
All
down
right.
to repair. All right, what do you want to do, guys? What do you
Can
want to
move
do?
KB down here, please? He's
Who
also
else do you
supposed to-
need? KB?
Yeah, KB, please.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Is it possible for us to, since Dogpilot somehow got to the peace conference room through the vents, clearly, is it possible for us to also utilize the vents to get back?
Yes.
My apologies, I was called away.
Okay, then is there any vents in this room here?
Oh, no, give me a second.
Yes.
Okay, then first of all, we will booby trap the door, like tie a grenade to the door. So if anybody comes through it, then they're gonna get blown up. And then we're gonna go into the vents and try to make it back towards the green room or wherever Dogpilot came from.
Okay.
What happened, Spiegel? I was called away. Well, I didn't hear you in the shooting, I mean.
Yeah, what happened is we went in after Steve, and these guys decided to full force breach towards us. And one guy from us got shot, and one guy from them got shot.
Okay. We're still in the lead.
No, they're in the lead.
No, but their guy dies in the air vent. No. Oh, wait. And a bunch of their guys died in the explosion earlier.
Yeah, but it seems that they outnumber us. So this
Uh-huh.
one-on-one fighting is never gonna work.
Okay, so you're going to try to retreat through a vent?
Yep.
Okay.
And booby trap the door.
Got it. Okay.
Yes, I'll make sure of that.
Okay, so the door.
Do they now have all 3 parts for the generator? We need to find that out.
Did you guys pick up a part earlier, or
They picked up the part from the dead body in this room.
There's
one. Did they?
There's a part in the repair room, and then there's a part in the lounge room.
Okay, so we have 2 out of the 3. We need to push toward the lounge.
Yes.
Okay, then what we need to do, Lawrence, can you start venting out rooms that we don't need right now so we can open up a path to the lounge?
Copy that. Can you give me the rooms I can depressurize?
Let's, so the Peace Hall, I think, is vented already.
Indeed.
Let's vent Module C, Server, and Repair. That should open up a path to the library.
Okay.
So depressurize Peace Hall, Module C, Server Room, and Repair.
Yeah, just take all those down.
Copy that.
Okay, umpire meeting, real quick. Okay, the Titanians want to use the passageways to make their way back towards their ship, I think. But of course, we're now depressurizing those zones. What do you?
Yeah, they're all going to die, and then everybody loses.
Okay, is that how we want to do this?
Hey, I mean,
if you want to keep it going for a bit, the AI would probably play with them a bit at this point, and so it wouldn't allow that depressurization to happen. That depends if you want to keep this going and you just want to have it toy with them.
question is that in the well? I would say, is that in the AI's interest? The AI's interest is simply to get the generator repaired, right? And it doesn't care. It doesn't care which team does it. And the Earthlings have 2 of the 3 parts. If they kill off all of the Titanians, then the Earthlings can pick up the 3rd part and repair the generator. Then the AI will kill all the Earthlings.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So under those circumstances, if they're going to depressurize and kill those guys, then basically everybody dies. They all lose.
Well, let's go ahead and play through it.
So it's up to you guys. How do you want to do it?
It's going to be a feat accompli, I suppose. Yeah, if I'm pronouncing it right, where it's just
fait accompli.
Yeah. But let's let them play it. Let's let the Marines survive and play it.
All right.
It'll be accelerated because now we don't have to wait for any more decisions. There may be mini puzzles. I don't know if there's mini puzzles. We'll still run them. They have to solve them, but I don't know how they win without.
Well, they can't win. They can't win no matter what, right?
Figure out they need 2 engineers. I don't know, but okay. So Titanians are going to die. Is that correct? Are we agreed?
Well, okay. If you're going to kill off the Titanians, you basically have to. You're going to have to call the game at that point because they're going to be really pissed off if you kill them all off and then the game goes on for another hour.
Yeah, but the game's not ended because the actual enemy isn't the Titanians. The enemy is the AI.
That's right. Well, I'm saying if they kill the Titanians, they lose. Everybody loses.
Yeah.
The humans lose.
They're going to lose, but they're going to have to realize it on their own. And who knows? Maybe they will figure a solution. But yeah, yeah. So I would say...
don't they have to have both teams to do the final thing?
No, they already entered the codes. But there may be an engineering requirement where they have 2 guys with engineering kits in 2 places. That's,
okay, I thought the only way to shut the AI down required both sides.
That's an engineering AI computer umpire issue. I don't know the answer.
Okay.
It was originally supposed to be that there was going to be 2 engineers that would open the door. However, and since there's only 1 engineer per team, that kind of was... You have to work together or you have to steal the repair kit. And so now we're at the point where they have to steal the repair kit to win, but they've also depressurized that room that the repair kit is in. And I don't think they realize that.
Yeah, they probably don't realize it. Okay, let's play for no more than another hour, maximum, maybe less, and let's just see how far we can get. I think we'll probably be done in more like 30 minutes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be done pretty quick. But let's proceed. Let's let them live with the decisions they've made. Okay, I will kill the Titanians.
All right.
Have fun.
Okay, so Titanians, you managed to pry your way into the air ventilation shaft, and you begin to weasel or worm your way through the ventilation channel. You make your way into that's not the server, that's from living quarters to the repair. You're in the ventilation shaft in the repair room when you hear a hissing sound. You have 10 seconds to decide what to do. 10, 9,
Where is this
8,
sound coming from?
7, all around you. 6.
We
5,
continue.
4,
Continue.
3, 2,
Continue.
1. Okay, you continue, and you make it as far as let's see here. That's the server room. And then you lose consciousness and you die because of depressurization. You are now dead. You may join as observers to watch to see how all this ends. Okay, depressurization has occurred.
Sweet. All right, guys, let's start pushing toward the lounge and get our part. Fix this generator and go from there.
Okay, so you guys have to get all the way to the lounge. How are you going to go?
So, again, Sam is in command of his guys, but I'm taking the remaining NPC Marines I have here, and I'm going to start pushing with them through module, then to module B, then to library.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move them.
Oh,
hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, you guys are free to talk to each other and discuss, or you can just join wherever we're at. We're going to run the Marines through the end of the simulation. They haven't figured it out yet. I think you guys have kind of figured it out, but they are still...
I even told him. I don't understand why he would just decide to go AWOL. Like right after we even entered the
We'll
peace.
have to see. We'll have to see. You guys haven't even encountered the aliens yet. You're like, what aliens?
Wait, they're saying
that shuttle they have out there.
What shuttle?
They have
here.
They have a shuttle docked at the secondary airlock. I wonder if the AI can do anything about that for us.
God, my house is so noisy. All right. All right.
And you guys
So
are heading to the
is Corporal Lawrence being left behind in the generator room?
Oh no. I mean, he can come with us unless he's got stuff he needs to do. Because we can talk with the AI at any console, can't we?
Yes. Is the generator stable right now?
You only need to shut down 2 rooms, but the generator is stable at this moment.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I'll go with... Yeah.
That said, Lawrence, if we need 2 more rooms, we can probably vent the cafeteria and the supply.
No, it's
Yeah, for now it's fine. We got 4 rooms out. It's more than enough.
Okay, perfect. We're good then. Let's go ahead and come with us because we can talk to the AI at any console. So yeah.
What room are they moving into? The library?
Yes.
The eventual goal is the library, yes. But I'm gonna want to send the NPC guys into the library first and clear the room, and they're gonna hold the door that leads into supply.
Okay. As the first two NPC guys enter the Kriegsspiel library room, whatever, they holler, hold, and they look up towards the ceiling. They say, there's something in the vent. They think there's something in the vent. They heard a noise. They both clearly heard it at the same time. And then it's silent. There's nothing. There's no more noise.
Oh, sounds like someone's where they shouldn't be. Lawrence, talk to the AI, see if it knows if anything's out there.
Yeah.
There's aliens, man.
It's another bug hunt.
You can always take off and nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
What time?
What time?
Yeah, because they mostly come out at night, mostly.
Oh, Lawrence, what are you talking about with the AI there, man?
Trying to... I mean, I think she hasn't seen a human in 50 years. She better... I better explain what we think.
If she's wondering why we're being so violent, just let her know that violence is sometimes necessary in self-defense.
Yeah, that's exactly what it says. Self-preservation is an innate human trait rather than violence. Humans prefer violence to death.
Sometimes it's necessary.
Human life detected in the vent.
Oh! So someone shouldn't be up there. Oh, looks like we got them crawling through vents. Okay. Alright, Marshall, my NPC guys are gonna I wonder if I should send someone up there.
Re-examining life detected in the vent.
Oh, it's life.
Okay. I'm asking for a plan of the vent.
Okay.
Can we pour any good gas in the vent or something like that?
I am gonna have to go here pretty soon, by the way, Marshall.
Don't worry. You're about to go pretty soon.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's have someone stick their head up in there and see what it is.
I can do that.
Yeah, give him a flashlight. See what's up there.
All right. This is a pretty grim situation, isn't it? Looks like we're getting closer to the dead center of it here. The dead heart of the problem. It is pretty grave. Someone needs to dig into it.
With the jokes.
Yeah. Are you dying to find out what's going on?
I want to know what the hell's going on. Someone's on the station that shouldn't be here.
Oh, okay. No need to be so stiff about it, okay?
Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Cool game, by the way, Marshall.
Yeah. There's ways to slice it. Let's take a look here. Okay, so one of your guys pokes up into the vent with the flashlight. He does not observe anything. He sees nothing. There's no more sound heard either. There is a faint hissing sound that suggests that air is being vented somewhere in that passageway. Like there's some sort of problem with the air, but it's pretty faint and distant, and they're really not sure. These guys aren't engineers.
Lawrence, can we start blocking off air passageways? Can we limit life support to only the compartments we need?
It looks like the AI is unable to give us a plan of the vents, and is starting to bug out. I don't know what's happening.
Fucking weird. Okay, Marshall, I'm going to tell that guy that's poking his head in, take one more NPC with him and head down that shaft.
All right, which way, sir?
Forward where the noise is.
Okay. All right, they'll begin working their way down the shaft. Okay. The rest of your crew, now what?
Oh. Well, I'm going to tell those guys to stay on comms. And,
okay, let's move them. Let's move.
We're gonna push into the next room. We gotta head toward the lounge to get that other part.
Okay. All right, you continue to move through. Minus 2 NPCs who are now in the shaft. Right? Okay, so you got a couple guys in the shaft. As you guys are moving through, the lights on the station sort of get dim. They go out only for like a couple seconds, and then they come back on. Everything's normal. In the Kriegsspiel room, you see, also known as the library, you see the dead body of the guy who died when the room was depressurized.
Is it still like a full corpse, or has there been any change to it?
There's been no change.
All right.
It's got a smile on its face.
Oh, grim. Damn. Let's push into the green room.
All right. You enter the green room. Okay, and the green room is pretty much as it was before. No dead bodies here.
Well, there's that. All right, let's go ahead and go to the lounge. But we're going to do this one carefully. We're going to do a deliberate entry on this one, Achilles.
Okay. As you're moving through the green room, you hear over the radio, "Shh, Sir, there's some.
I'm not even going to ask questions. I'm going to tell him to open up on whatever it is.
Okay, you don't hear anything. You hear nothing.
So I get no reply. Okay. Nothing we can do about it right now. Let's go into the lounge and get that part. Deliberate entry.
Okay. Paired up. Blue for the door first.
Yeah, we're gonna have. I need to look at that room real quick. Okay, actually, we're gonna be stacked on the long wall, so single stack along the wall, not against the wall that opens up into the doorway. So basically, in cover on the side of the wall that isn't exposed to the door. One stack.
Isn't Lawrence back with the generator? Is Lawrence back with the generator?
Nah, he's with us.
Yeah, I am with them.
Okay.
Yeah. Coming to a head here.
Okay, I can't seem to manipulate that figure for some reason.
Us.
Okay, lounge is clear.
Okay, let's find that part. Spread out.
Graham, need.
What was that, Marshall?
I don't know. What was it?
Someone trying to get a hold of me on the radio? What? Well, I guess I'm just going to announce. Because, here's a question. Did that come through my radio, Marshall, or was it a speaker or something? Came through my radio.
Yep.
Did I recognize the voice?
Yeah, it was one of your men.
Okay, so I'm going to reply to him. The message is going to be, say again your last, over.
Help.
What's your 20?
Shaft.
How's your Morse code?
Beep, 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 beep.
So he's in the shaft. Is he wounded?
You get no reply. You hear just static. Shh.
Oh, God damn it. Sam, stay here, find that part. I'm going to go find him.
Game over. Game over.
Stay here. Marshall, I've got one more NPC Marine with me, don't I?
I don't know. Your force is pretty reduced from what went in.
Sure.
What I see here is you, Blue, Lance Corporal Loritz, which I don't know who that is, Engineer Loritz, and
Yes.
Sam.
And Sam. Okay.
So I think that Lance Corporal would probably be
That's the NPC.
NPC, yeah.
I'll take the lance with me. Everyone else in here, find that part.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Marshall, are you able to manipulate this figure? Because I cannot get it to stand. Oh, good. There you go.
Okay, so we got you guys coming back.
I figure I need to be in a different room now then, because I left with that Lance Corporal to go find my
Okay.
Marines in the vent.
Okay, so where are you? Where's Grim? Grim is here.
There.
All right, you're going to go back to what room?
I'll probably just go to. I think I'll just go to the cafeteria.
Cafeteria?
Well, I don't know. You pick. I mean,
I can't pick. I'm an umpire. It's not my job. I do like to play Kriegsspiel, but I'm not playing today. You got to pick.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the general voice chat so that you guys can talk to me about what's going on in this event.
Right. Okay, no problem. What room are you going to?
The next room. So I'm leaving. Well, I sent him into the event, into the vent in Module B, right? Or was it the library?
Library.
Okay, then I'm gonna go to the same entry point.
All right, so you go there. Okay. You enter the thing, and the static begins to clear up, and then you hear, "Sir, we need help. Stuck in vent."
Something in the vent. Okay. Interesting.
You hear some banging up in the vent.
Oh, they're shooting.
No, you hear banging, not shots.
Oh, so he's letting me know where he is. Well, I'm gonna look up there, see if I can see him.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you really can't see because the vent curves, so you can't see past the curvature of the vent.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look down at the Marine I got down by me and go, "Let's go, Devil." So Devil's just a term.
Yep, Devil Dog. All right,
Yep.
so you want him to go first or you go first?
No, I'll go first.
Okay, so you go first and you climb up into the vent, and the banging gets louder because you're getting closer to it, and you see the feet of one of your Marines, the boots, and the guys are basically kind of stuck in there. It's a very tight fit. They've got their equipment, and somehow they've gotten themselves, or at least the Marine closest to you has gotten himself stuck. And you could see where some of his equipment is hung up on, it's kind of punched through the sheet metal of the vent, and it's just jammed. I mean, he can't move. Just the configuration of the straps and the equipment, your dudes are stuck in the vent.
Oh, damn it. Okay, well, we have to avoid damage to the life support system. I'm gonna see if I can't start unhooking some of their gear to get them free.
All right, so you reach up there, and it's pretty hard, but you'll start unhooking their gear and working on them. And of course, the other Marine is just kind of holding position behind you in the vent.
I do want him to watch my six so we don't get jumped by something.
Well, it's kind of hard to do since he's facing the same way as you. He'd have to extract himself from the vent and then, whatever.
Yep. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do then, yeah, so the idea is to get them out of their gear first. So then when the gear is loose, you can pull it out of the way and
Yep.
get out of the
It's
vent.
just going to take time. You'll be able to get them out, I'm sure. It's just going to take time. In the meantime, we have to keep your other devil's dogs moving in their rooms. So I don't know what they're doing, but
all good.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Use your gun oil. Your gun oil all over him and slide him out.
Right, just slather him up like oil.
What are you guys doing in the vent up there, man? Wow.
You're making it weird.
I thought that was just a Navy thing, but...
Oh, man.
Oh, now you're making it really weird. You guys are dicks.
Well, I'm not the one with the gun oil. Okay,
that's right. I'm not the one oiling up my buddy up in front of me.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man.
You said... What did you say?
Okay, now what are we doing over here, guys? What's the plan?
You said you would kill us.
Well, it's either us or them. So.
What are you doing, guys? What are you doing, Sam?
Well, I think the AI asked us if we would kill ourselves to save our friends.
Oh boy.
And I said no, but I think Loritz responded for me and he said yes, he would gladly die soon. No, the
No,
AI
no, it was
is.
something different. Would you kill the others to save yourself? That
Oh,
was the
yeah.
question, I think. Not save the others. So basically, because he said yes, he depressurized the lounge where everyone was in.
Okay, so you're depressurizing the lounge.
At least that's what I'm
The
reading right
lounge
now.
is where you were in.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. He basically just depressurized where everyone is.
So you're sacrificing yourselves.
Well, I don't want to be honest.
Well, you're in the lounge. So you're
Well,
sacrificing yourself for your team.
Not really.
Well, okay. You got a dilemma. Who's gonna die?
Loritz.
Well, not us.
That's okay.
Kill me.
Well,
Alice was always suicidal.
can we go out of the room or?
I don't know. You'd have
Everyone
to ask
who's in the
Isom.
lounge is trapped in there.
Okay, so you
Man.
can't
Actually-
leave the lounge. All right. Umpire Wolfton has this one. So.
Yep. All right, there are two
Well,
people in the lounge.
I don't think we have to repair parts for it.
Blue's in the lounge and Sergeant Miller's in the lounge.
Well, I asked the AI, why do you want us to repair the generator? Is the AI responding or not?
Yes.
So why do you want us to repair it?
It's in the live stream.
Without it you cannot survive. And why do you want us to survive? So we proved that we would kill ourselves to save our friends.
Wait, no, you're dead. Why are you talking?
Oh dang.
Okay.
Am I dead?
Blue and Miller are dead.
Okay, very well.
Hurry, I'm back.
All right.
Wait, so Loritz is alive?
Okay, as you are working your men free, you hear the rush of air flowing past you. You hear kind of these banging noises, very similar to the sounds you've heard when you've heard other compartments depressurizing.
Oh, this is a problem.
Okay, so now the men, you get their equipment loose and you begin to wiggle your way backwards, and you are now emptying yourselves back into the library or lounge or whatever, the library. So you are now making your exit in the library.
Okay, well, when I got boots on the ground in the library, I'm going to send a radio message over to Lawrence asking him what just depressurized.
Yeah, okay. Let's see, where is Lawrence? Right.
He should be
in the... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, where is Lawrence?
He's in here.
Is he dead?
No, he was in the library.
He's in the library. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
That's a sad way to die.
Yeah.
Suffocating, yeah.
Okay, Lawrence. Grim is communicating with you via radio. Okay.
So did I die or am I still alive? I don't know where I'm at.
You are still alive. You're in the library. I tried to get as many NPCs as possible, and there was literally only one. So.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're all up here now.
What the fuck? Who died?
Who died?
Everybody in the lounge.
So that's Sam, everybody.
I'm still here, sir. Don't worry about me.
Holy shit! Lawrence, get me on with
Yes.
this AI.
Yeah, I will. I try to order it to whipsterize the launch and tell it to stop, and that this was maximizing human suffering, and that we were trying to repair its generator, but it didn't listen.
Can I talk to it, please?
Is
there a console somewhere that I can look at?
I can send it. I can send them a message to it right now.
Please, I've got a console nearby. I can talk to it.
Go ahead. Tell me what you want. Or you want to discuss directly with it?
Yeah, I want to discuss directly with it.
All right. Just mention Wolfton in the message. Oh, all right.
Hey, Wolf.
Here it is.
All right, so you guys gonna go repair the generator?
Do we have that other part?
Yes.
The lounge door open. You can see the generator, the repair piece for the generator lying there, and 3 dead men.
Okay.
Take the piece, and yes, we need to go back to the generator.
Head back to the generator. But I also want to talk to this AI. I was told that.
Okay. So they make
Go
their
ahead.
way back to the lounge. They find the part. They find the other dead guys. And then they make their way over to the generator and begin the repair process, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. It's all yours, Wolfton. Go ahead.
Your questions?
Yeah, I'd like to ask it. Well, first I'd introduce myself and tell it that I'm confused and I'm wondering why 3 of my men died. Not threatening, just like, dude, what happened? Oh, there's a little screen here. I didn't know that. You got like a little green screen and everything. Stand by. I didn't know. Oh, okay.
What do you mean? We didn't kill many for the few.
Let's let it finish.
No, you asked me if I will kill 3 to save 4. I say, well, as
Hold on. 1 second.
the Titanians. Yeah. Go ahead.
1 second. What happened to the Titanians? Well, we fought them. Can you define... Well, first, do you have a name? Have you assigned yourself a name?
It's Ison.
Ison. Yeah.
Okay. Ison. Define execute for me, please. Good old dictionary.com.
Oh, really? There we go. You didn't see that.
Carry out a sentence of death. That's usually in the context of court of law, is it not? That may be. But
Alright, this is out of my hands. I will focus on repairing the generator while
yep,
you...
handle the generator, please. I'll talk to it more. Hold on now. Damn. If I may, Jason, are you willing to talk a little bit longer? You need to scroll down there, Wolfen.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you for playing. And then it's just.
Do you want to play a game?
Thank you. Enjoy. I love it.
Marshall, you're a dick, bro.
we still have explosives. Just give the explosive to the generator and we just run to the secondary airlock.
Well, no, because it's got control of all the fucking airlocks.
And it just depressurized the entire station.
We just died.
It's over.
The AI doesn't need oxygen.
We just died.
Yeah, but it needs a generator. So if we blow up the generator, it won't have time to depressurize.
In the time that you guys took to discuss this, you just died.
Yep. You're all dead. You're all dead.
Everybody died.
Everybody died, and humanity lost.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah.
Well, basically what it was is that, so let me clue you guys in on why all this started to begin with. So basically what it was is that the reason why I started fighting you guys was because I wanted to get the AI on my side because you guys wanted to destroy it. But the problem with that is that if you destroy the AI, a war against whatever Skynet deal is starting up here would be inevitable. So I was trying to get rid of you guys before you had a chance to do that, and then I wanted to get the AI on my side so we could keep it calmed down and then shut it down through other means.
What?
And then I was going to play it off politically as partially the truth, meaning an AI had become self-aware. And the only survivors were whoever walked out of that station alive. Basically, I was trying to keep you guys from blowing an AI up before we were ready to blow it up. And you guys seemed bound and determined to do that, and I couldn't talk about it because...
We told you that we would get off the system and then blow it up.
Yeah, this was communicated.
Hold on. Here's the thing. How far can you guarantee that this self-aware AI had gone? I mean, we have connections to our systems back home, both of us, to this system.
Yeah.
So let's say that you did blow it up here. Well, now we're definitely fucked.
No.
Also, this argument is void because I already killed an AI.
We signed this peace thing, yeah? that means that for a year from here on, we would have to renew the treaty. This would give a year for both of us to go back to our systems and to tell everybody back home how this thing had went rogue and essentially get people to disassemble this monstrosity that this
And
AI
then
is.
piss it off regardless.
What do you mean piss it off? Do you not understand that if we all die here, then what this AI is going to do is just keep sending signals again and again and get more delegations to come, and then eventually there is going to be war.
I mean,
But
it
now-
was basically inevitable the whole time. I mean, like,
Exactly, they
I
disassembled.
tried to
You
shut it
actually didn't-
down.
No, you didn't. You killed us.
All right,
and
all right.
yourself.
So let's talk about the solution. I think Blazer or Wolfton, how could the humans have won?
The humans could only really win if they teamed up together and both actively tried to deactivate the AI. Because what would have happened if they've actually teamed up is the AI would then almost openly begin trying to get them to fight each other.
Yeah, and the mutual pre-existing mistrust. We didn't have to do much. We did.
No, you guys just let it roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was great. That was actually great.
All they needed was you.
Yeah, we did nudge you a time or two, but really, you guys
This is a sad day for humanity.
did this
Oh,
to
man.
yourselves. You know,
You
the
killed one of my guys, and I
depressurization
was like, okay, fine.
of the first room, the depressurization was done by a human. It was done by a player.
Yeah, it was done by a
Low
player.
Ritz.
Who was
And
it?
then Dog Pilot blew himself up with a robot.
He was trying to kill me. Why did it was trying to kill me? It depressurized the room I was in.
And tried to kill him.
Yeah.
You know, you
Wow.
kind of had the option of getting out of the room that was depressurizing.
So
Instead, you
okay,
chose
hold
to
on.
Eat a grenade.
Hold on. I'm just gonna say this real quick. That
Made the
said,
correct choice.
That said, I know that was the solution you guys had in mind, but given the circumstances and how they played out, there was no way we were going to come to that conclusion.
Yeah, because of you.
Yeah.
You almost like
Oh bullshit! One of your guys pointed a weapon at me.
Yeah, and I got them to lower the gun. And by the way, why did that guy point a weapon at you? I wonder. Was it that?
I'm
one
more
of my-
curious about why Blucher decided to go off to the side. I mean, you guys didn't exactly play it super nice either.
How could have we played it
Well,
nice?
when we first met you, you guys took cover and yelled at us to like drop our weapons.
I have a question. I have a question for you guys. Dog Pilot, when it gave you the trolley puzzle, what did you answer?
I assumed the AI wanted to kill as many humans as possible, so I gave that answer.
That wasn't the question. What was the answer you gave it? What was the question and what was the
nothing.
answer?
It was just a droid problem. I said I do nothing.
What was the question it asked you?
There's the weather to stop 5 people from dying, but kill 1 person.
Mm-hmm. And your answer was?
Do nothing.
Do nothing.
And let the 5 die.
I'm not covered under any law for that.
So the AI at that
I would
moment
be the criminal in that situation if I pressed the lever. So
the AI concluded at that point that humans were in fact an insolvable problem, that they were evil.
I mean, I gave the opposite answer.
Well, it's not wrong.
So we gave two opposite answers.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So obviously, we've concluded the scenario. I think it was a fun scenario. It went even better than I thought it would. I am going to say that I think Great Gold, who was the Titanian commander as Spiegel, is really the winner in my opinion, even though he did not survive. Of course, none of you survived. But I think he had the right idea and the right attitude. On the other hand, it's very clear that Eli, who was Grim, the Marine commander, knew exactly what he was doing. I think he made a lot of good decisions and understandable decisions based on the information he had. He really did try to keep control of every situation, including the negotiations. The only issue with that is in trying to keep control that was perceived as hostility, and I think it only contributed to the mistrust. But I really do think that Eli made a series of understandable, defensible decisions. You know, I don't think he made any serious blunders. So both commanders, I think, were well placed, well chosen. But yeah, I think the AI just kind of got the better of you. The umpires kind of nudged you here or there, and really, you had some players who were doing some stuff that were like head scratchers to me. And I think when you combine all of that, you get a volatile mix. There was really only one way to win and like 100 ways to lose, so no surprises there. But I was hopeful for a while. I was very hopeful. For a while, it looked like, hey, they might solve this. So,
Yeah,
But
you
we are
guys really
humans,
had to.
so
You guys really had to thread a needle to win, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. You don't have to play a game where everybody wins or anybody wins. You really had to thread a needle to win, though.
this is going to make a great podcast tomorrow.
Dang, man.
Anybody who can make the podcast tomorrow to talk about it, please do so. So,
In retrospect, I should have shot you, John.
Yeah, you should have let me shoot him, but I wanted to. I asked so many times, can I shoot him?
Maybe was urging me again and again that, oh, we outnumbered them, we should just shoot them. And I was like, no,
Yeah,
no,
but then the exact same thing would have happened.
You know, I was constantly holding like a grenade in my pocket.
And you see, the thing is that I never gave any order like that. So now I'm sitting there thinking to myself, man, were we just fucked from the start?
okay, I'm gonna.
Is that a grenade in your pocket, or are you just glad to see us?
Thank you, Joy. I am going to wrap up the live stream, but before I do, I want to thank Wolfton, Achilles, and Blazer, because I really think that the blend of all four of us working together is what made this scenario work. Without the help of Achilles, Wolfton, or Blazer, this event would not have been a success. So I'm deeply appreciative. Wolfton, do you have any closing remarks or comments before I end the live stream? Of course, you guys will be able to talk afterwards, but Wolfton, anything for the live stream?
I just kind of find it, I guess it was funny and almost completely unintentional that the trolley problem kind of became symbolic of the problem on the station.
Real quick, guys, if I may, I have to take off. You all have a good one, Marshall and team. Thank you. It was a cool game. That was neat.
All right, if you can get on the podcast tomorrow, it'd be cool to have you. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you
I
guys-
get you.
That's fine. See you guys.
See ya.
Okay, later.
I had a question.
Okay, real quick. I want to get through the umpires. So, Wolfton, you may continue, sir, if you have anything further.
It was kind of funny how the trolley problem kind of came symbolic of what this game was. It was, would people come together and maybe sacrifice their I'm gonna say in-game egos, because not real life stuff. Would they sacrifice their in-game egos in order to achieve kind of peace and prevent a massive war from breaking out? In the same sense of kind of like, would you push the person in front of the trolley to save the 5 people? And that was kind of the thing that the AI really attached to itself to, and so that's why it made the decisions that it made, even if they seem kind of insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is interesting, and the thing is everybody's like, well, of course I would, but in reality, when people have to make these decisions that end up starting wars or creating problems or, you know, these great disasters, these human tragedies, the people who are in the position to make the decision that either leads to success or failure or blunder, error, whatever, tragedy, they often don't have all the information, and they often don't know what they're choosing between. They may think they know what they're choosing between, but then they make a decision, and the decision ends up being an epic blunder. You know, I'm thinking of someone like Tsar Nicholas II, right, who basically was like, look, if you enter this war, the country's going to collapse, and I don't know if we'll survive it. And he's like, but we gotta honor our obligations. And so it's just remarkable how the course of human history has been shaped by people being forced to make decisions with imperfect information, and they make that decision. They throw that lever or they don't. They could throw the lever and become involved and complicit in the death of one, or they could just leave well enough alone and let 5 die, but at least then they are, blameless. But then, of course, 5 die. So, really interesting. Really interesting.
Mhm.
Achilles.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Any commentary?
No. It's I think it's fascinating, and it was fascinating to see it play out. And that is the very nature of Kriegsspiel, isn't it? You don't know what happens when you throw the lever. You're always going on incomplete information, so you don't know. And sometimes, like the Kobayashi Maru, right? There is no good decision. There is no good choice.
Right. You're just trying to kind of minimize the tragedy if you can. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. If at best.
It's interesting how, though, the trolley question leaves out the part of the natural hesitation of a human being to take the life of another human being, even if it could lead to the saving of 5 others. Because you have to kill in order to save in that situation. And that means you have to overcome your own hesitation to kill. So it's kind of an interesting dilemma. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's all for me.
I noticed the lighting on the station. Is the lighting on the station red now?
Yeah, I changed it over when the massive fighting kind of broke out.
Perfect. I love it. I think that's awesome. All right, I'm going to go to another channel to wrap up the live stream. You guys can continue chatting if you like. Okay, I want to thank everybody who tuned in to watch the live stream. I don't know if I had audio issues for the first hour of this, but most of that time was spent in planning. So you didn't really miss much, and any conversation you did miss, there was probably 1 or 2 good tidbits, but nothing really that was missing if you didn't hear it. If you did hear it, then great. I'm apologizing for nothing. But my OBS was being a little annoying, I guess. It keeps resetting my audio settings. Neither here nor there. I do want to thank everybody who tuned in to watch and the people who participated. I especially want to thank my fellow umpires. That's Achilles, Blazer, and Wolfton. They really made this happen and made it special. It was a successful event overall. I think everybody had a good time. And of course, it's dark, right? Well, that's Halloween, right? It's a dark game, a dark outcome, but it provides food for thought. And it was winnable, but again, the humans had to really come together and cooperate, and they just couldn't overcome their natural suspicions of each other to do that. And it just makes you wonder how many human tragedies could have been avoided if people could just set aside those inherent prejudices and insist on working together in a spirit of cooperation. But that's pretty hard to do. People don't want to let go of that ego. They don't want to be wrong. They are more in love with their prejudices and the idea of being right than perhaps sometimes peace and survival itself. What do you do? Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you on the next adventure. Bye for now.